Hey, good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Sorry, Kathy is downstairs for a moment, putting the kids to bed. Last minute rushes to get everything all situated and figured out. How's it going, everybody? I see Rob Junk Monkeys here. What's going on, my man? You said you sold your VHS copy of Gone Fishing. Man, and it wasn't even to me. It wasn't even to me. Hopefully it sold for a decent amount. So it was never on DVD. Huh. Tommy in Seattle, what's going on, my man? How's life? We got snowed in Portland. Man, we've had quite a few snow days lately ourselves. Today was actually a 2-hour delay for the boys, so things are busy. Oh, that's me. So, hey, what's going on, Kristen? Roll Squirrel. Hello. Junk in the Trunk. Inc. What's going on? What is going on? Reese. Kelly, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Melanie, sorry. How's it going? Yeah, bless your memory. Missed you guys. Yes, sorry. We have been on a video hiatus. Kathy's still been getting her listings up, but she'll make it up here any minute. The office is in disarray. It looks really good on camera, but like that way, it's all a disaster. She's coming. Chris Penn, hey guys, thank you so much for having the spreadsheet. I got all caught up for this year and netted 1K for January. Nice, Chris. Let's see.
Oh, it's like slippery in the floor.
Hey, be careful.
What happened?
You just gotta watch the edge there.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going, guys?
Why is there this dusty thing on my...
Because everything's dusty. Everything is dusty. All right. Reese going, what's going on?
Did you say my camera might die before that?
I did not get that far. So I forgot to charge Kathy's phone, camera, and the Reese cam, and they're at like 20%. But I have chargers on them, which normally... Go lay down. You're not getting a meatball right now. Normally the chargers, they don't work. So hopefully the cameras stay good for the show. I really need to get some. As soon as I'm done getting this office all figured out, I'm going to be figuring out a better situation with the cameras, because making sure phones are charged and all that kind of stuff is getting. I'm forgetting a lot. I've forgotten pretty much every time.
Smile.
What's going on?
Sorry, I gotta put it.
Sorry, we got to do the weird social media stuff.
I hate being late.
Let's
guys.
get this party started. Hey there, Just Jules. Hello. Hope the weekend is kinder to you. Kelly from Melanie. Ellis, hello. Floors look good. Is Reese's bed covering the bad spot? Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a bad spot?
No. Well, the bad spot is there's
already?
there's still a little bit of a hump in the room. I think I'm the only one that's ever going to notice, but that's just one of my flaws. Can you give this guy a meatball so he'll go lay down?
I am posting that we're live on Instagram real fast.
It's like it's not carpet anymore, so you hear all of his claws just. Oh, I passed this. Kelly said I'm having a real rough week. Sorry, tongue twister. A real rough week, so it's nice to have some fellowship with good people. Kelly, I'm so glad we're able to at least maybe lighten things up a little bit. Hopefully things do get better for you. Yeah, glad you're here. Nice floor. Even got the trim done. Okay, the trim is just setting there, so it's not mounted yet. But I wanted it to look good for camera. And it's also like it's like, I don't know, 15 feet long, so getting it where it goes to be out of the way.
All right, you got 2 left in this bag. There you go. Did you tell them our second, the meatballs Debbie bought him got stolen?
I had not. So our viewer Debbie, viewer and friend Debbie sent a donation for Reese to get some new meatballs, and someone stole them from our mailbox. So we got them all.
Some other packages too.
Yeah, our mailbox.
Like all of the community
got
mailboxes
robbed.
got robbed, I guess, on like Valentine's
It
Day.
got junk monkeyed. No. Yeah. So I don't know. You got like a Mercari
Target.
order.
Yeah, Target just resent the orders.
Yeah.
I had 2 things from them, and Mercari gave me credit for something that got stolen from them.
Lay down.
So I think everything that we lost, we got credited for,
Yeah.
which is nice. But
Bonnie, gardening sis, what's going on? The floors look great. It's been killing me, guys. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. See the nice new floor in the background. Flooring looks good. Yeah. So the flooring goes to about
half
here. So basically to the left side of the window. So it's like it's slowly getting there, but it's enough to where we can move stuff onto it, and Kathy can kind of not be working on subfloor and dirt and staples and nails and pieces of carpet and all that kind of
I did get a
stuff.
splinter in my foot earlier.
Yeah, I had to pull a splinter.
For my own fault, not wearing any shoes.
Hi, today we had a record warm of 85 in February. Dang, that is pretty hot for February. Sarah says, you look amazing, Kathy.
Thank you.
Melanie's here. How's it going? I see the hardwood. It is not real hardwood. It is fake. It's vinyl.
To see where in the chat you are.
See, it's vinyl. Yeah. Sarah, she's glowing tonight. Kathy, you look gorge. I was like gorg.
Thank
Gorge.
you.
Kathy, your hair. Love your hair.
I literally just brushed it like 2 minutes ago.
Take the compliment. I was getting worried about you guys. Yes, things have been crazy, and just wanting to get this office done.
And I'm still behind on my listings, so I've been trying to not go on social media that much, because then I don't get my listings done, and I'm already behind because of all the snow days.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 days behind, so 45 listings. Not so far that I can't catch up, but
My chat's frozen here. Let's see. Looking lovely tonight. I was going to say the floors look good, but then Kathy came in. You look cute tonight, Miss Kathy.
thank
Hello.
you guys.
I see I see 2 are getting into the gym. All Kathy. I have not. I've been avoiding the gym, in one way or another. Hey y'all, what's going on, Trina? Well, it's -11 right now for dibs, and maybe I am caught up with chat. All right.
Cool.
There we go. We're getting some.
You guys want to watch me
That
bag
was frozen.
shoes? I'm just kidding.
So happy I was finally able to catch a live. I've missed both of you and your videos. Thanks. Yeah, we're hanging. This flooring project has turned into, I don't know. I've been putting it off for a year because I knew something like this was going to happen, and this is like the center of the business, right? Like everything kind of operates out of here, and yeah, so been putting it off. It's been like almost a year, and so we finally just kind of like, you know what, we got to get it done, and so we're just kind of putting up with if it's delaying videos and all that. Unfortunately, it is. I had to. If you've seen pictures, I know Kathy posted something yesterday. There's like all this floor leveler stuff, and I've been leveling this spot for like a week, and so once I started laying boards, stuff kind of moved quickly, and now I have to move all this stuff onto the floor, and then level some more over here.
Which we didn't want to do before the live tonight, because then
Yeah.
the desk would be like, our cameras would be right here, and our desk would be back there, which would be weird.
Yep.
So hopefully by next week, this half is done is what you think?
I would hope. I would hope.
Yeah. Assuming there's not too much of this
Yeah, I
happening
don't
under
think
here.
I have to level this side anymore, and I know I'm gonna have to level that side. Yeah. How are your sales going? From Sheila.
Not amazing this
Yeah,
week.
a little slow.
It was
little
okay the
slow.
beginning of February. First 2 weeks were pretty good. Yeah, this last week has been really slow. But
Yeah,
that happens.
it happens.
And
We were
I've
just
still been
thinking we should
listing
look at our
and-
last year's because
Like February last
we were thinking
year, yeah.
February was kind of slow for us last year. We got to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is typical. Like January, everyone has kind of like Christmas money to
Yeah.
spend. Then everyone's like saving for a little bit. And then tax time, people get money again. Then summer slowdown. So I just keep listing. That's what I can control.
Just keep listing. The floor work has been your gym. Yeah, I'll tell you, carrying those boxes of flooring, those things are like 40 or 50 pounds each. Working on the new floors is kind of like your gym, yeah. It's bad for my knees though. Even with knee pads, my knees are just.
I'll rub your knees.
Okay,
for
look,
you.
I'm not as young or as fit as I used to be when I did this kind of stuff, and I think I'm getting to that age where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not in good shape for this kind of stuff anymore. Kathy, you're such a beautiful butterfly. You have totally transformed your outer self, looking fabulous.
Thank you.
Up to 800 active and 123 sold in 90 days for zombies. Way to keep it going, man.
I hit over 1,400 active recently.
Yeah.
I mean, my goal for this year is to get to 2,000 active, so I'm getting there, especially when the sales are slower. Yeah, 1,431 as of today.
I don't think Reese. I think he. It's not soft enough for him with that hard floor underneath. Is the storage unit killing you yet, or are you liking it?
I still like it. Yeah,
Still
I
like
went
it?
there tonight. I did my listings a little bit later today, then went to storage to get tomorrow's sales, and it's not too bad. I actually ran out of space in the boxes though, so that's
Yeah.
Chris's next little project.
Yeah.
At least adding like 10 more.
I'm probably gonna have to
Extending
take a
shelves.
pause at some point to get those because I have some of the plywood ripped to size. I just would have to like cross cut it and screw it together and put it. So it shouldn't take long. But yeah, so I might take, I don't know, a little time out to do that just to get some more inventory boxes. Let's see, eBay shipping question. If you're listing 2 pounds shoes which won't fit in a flat rate envelope. What is your go-to shipping platform, and what do you charge to the buyer? And this is my Achilles heel.
I mean, what I do, not that it's the best thing or that it would even work for everyone. I just do priority mail, £2, and then I just charge a flat like $10.99 for, the 1 to 2 pound rate, and then usually it's 9 something, but then occasionally it'll be like 11.62. So I figure it averages itself out. I think 11.62 is like the most it would be anywhere in the U.S., at least from where we live in Colorado.
Yeah, it might be a little bit different.
Yeah,
for
if
you.
you're like on California going to New York, it might be 12 something. So you might want to do like $12.99. That's what I do for my 3 pound rate. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay losing a little bit of money here and there, and assuming I make a little bit here and there. You could always, if you're worried about that, you could always just do the what is it, calculated shipping.
Same. Junk in the trunk. Life happens. Just happy to see all is well. Floor looks amazing. Thanks. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done. And I was kind of thinking about, because I'm gonna do the stairs too, and I was thinking about putting it off until Reese. I didn't want to finish the stairs and make it impossible for Reese to come up and down the stairs. But we saw some. What are they, like
little carpet stickers?
Little carpets, like stair tread things. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we try that? Finish the stairs and then just
I
give
don't
them
really
some
want the
stair treads?
stairs to just be undone.
I know
for,
it
like,
would be so
however
out of
long.
place. Because the stairs
I
are
think
like,
that would be good enough for him to go up and down.
yeah, stairs are pretty rough. Does anybody have those stair treads? What do you guys? I'd like some feedback if there is any. Hello, watching, listing from my phone and watching. So many low offers lately, so hoping for some good luck during the live chat. Oh, hope we can push some luck your way, if we even have any. Let's see, I want to gear up for tax refund time. Let's see, Sylvia says, what do you do for health insurance? I'm afraid to quit my job because of the benefits. Well, we don't have health insurance.
We do.
We do have
a family doctor
Yeah,
they don't take insurance anyways, so we just pay them monthly, and you can go in anytime you want. They fill prescriptions there in the office, and so that's what we do, which is not helpful if it's
Right.
Something really bad happens, but that's what we do for now, and it's helped. I mean, that's really all we need it for. Obviously, we don't know if we're gonna ever get something worse happen to us or get in a bad car accident or something, but
Yeah. It's risky. We don't recommend it. Please don't look at what we do as a recommendation for anybody, but yeah, we think it is too expensive. When we had a mortgage, our health insurance was more expensive than our mortgage, and we had a pretty big mortgage. So, yeah, we'd much rather put that money aside. I will say that I have had emergency appendectomy while being uninsured, and they treated me. They did not leave me alone, right? Like, I didn't die. They put me on a plan, and it was like $275 a month for a couple years.
And
so
you got like a way better deal than if we had insurance, they would have charged you the full amount.
Yeah,
I mean, you would.
It would have cost
$8,000 deductible. I think you paid less, or like maybe to $10K over a long period of time.
Yeah, I think it was like about $9,000 or $10,000 spread out with no interest, and
that would have been plus 20% over
Right.
the deductible, but they
It
would have
probably
charged
would
you a
have
lot
been-
more than it.
that was working out a deal too.
Right.
It probably would have been more money charged as deductible, and then with the premiums and all that. Look, I'm not advocating for not having health insurance, right? But I could tell you what we've experienced.
And I think they go off income for the most part. So if you're
Yeah.
really struggling, you probably can get it for a lot less even.
Yeah. So if you need health insurance, I have many friends that have conditions that require them to have health insurance, or they would be broke. But yeah, we don't have those kinds of conditions. We see the risk is worth it right now. We'll see. Kathy, you made listing clothes look easy, so I decided to branch out and try some. Eat gads, going back to hard goods.
Clothes. I
Yeah.
mean, it's easy to me, but I don't like lint rolling and stuff. I've been doing this last few weeks that we haven't done much
Yeah.
YouTube. I've been going hard on the shoes, which is really nice. It's going so fast.
I will say
Long-
Kathy did more clothes when I was doing the lint rolling.
That's true.
She's like, oh, can you lint roll this,
Yeah,
fleece?
now that
Can you
I'm
lint
not,
roll this wool
now that I have
shirt?
to
Can
do
you-"
it all myself, I'm a little more particular.
Artful Journeys with you, Sylvia.
I
yes.
can't pick up I can't pass a good Patagonia or something.
Right. I mean, you gotta have some sometime. But with you, Sylvia. Yes. Please do not ever think that we said, hey, you don't need health insurance. Right. You guys, one of those. Oh, I saw that got deleted. I have 50% sales on and still get requests for lower offers. Yeah, we've been getting those low offers here and there, right? It's
I
low
just
offer
either
season.
decline or ignore.
Let's see. Kelly's asking, is everyone raising their shipping policies to offset the extra rates? I'm getting ready to increase my flat rate shipping policies for the year.
I haven't done really anything with my shipping.
Yeah.
I feel like my price from last year still kind of fits in with the new prices that went up.
I don't know much about it, so Kathy's the one. Lil N, hey, glad you are back. Great job. Thanks. I mean, I don't think we have any videos coming out soon, unfortunately. I'm going to try to knock this out this week.
Or so.
And I don't know, we might try to do something, but
Yeah, I mean, once at least this half is done and we can
yeah, no, I think if I can get you set up.
do a what sold
Because right
over
now, like
here.
that big white table we normally have back here, it's down in our living room, and it's just in the way. And Kathy's doing as best as she can, but this being out of order means our whole house is out of order, and it's not good for anyone. It's not good for us. It's not good for our kids.
There's nowhere to do a video if we want to. I mean, I
Right.
guess we could do a thrift out and about, but then yeah, that puts Chris behind
Right.
one.
And but this is the computer I edit from, so like we'll try, but I don't know. No promises. Someone from work knows I'm a reseller, and they gave me 50 records for free instead of taking them to Goodwill. As always, network. Hey, there you go. There you go. 2-pound shoe question. You can also consider Parcel Select. I'm in Ohio, and it's $12 at most anywhere in the U.S. Okay. Let's see. I used to have some little individual rugs that fit on each step of my old house. Worked great with my dogs. Okay. Hey, look at that. I'm glad there's just always like you guys have so much information that is so useful. Can we talk about the 1,000+ notifications today for Poshmark shows? You just turned them off, right? Is that why you turned it off?
I saw in Courtney comment text stories that like I just never really turn off I mean, I thought I had them off, but I did start getting some, and then I was like, oh, let me go check, and I didn't have them turned off, but then people were responding to her story like, oh, we still get them, and then somebody else responded that it's probably because you're following the people that are doing them.
Yeah.
So, like, if you get a notification that someone's doing a Posh Live and you don't want to get that notification anymore, unfollow that person, I guess.
Which the whole thing about like growing your following on Poshmark is you follow for all that kind of stuff. So
To get follow backs, but
Yeah.
it's not like I won't say I hardly shop on Posh, but yeah, I don't buy a whole lot on
Right.
Posh, and if I do, it's just specifically whatever I'm looking for. I don't really like, what is that, window shop or, yeah. I don't just scroll for funsies.
I mean, not anymore. Right?
Not on Posh.
I feel like you
I
do it
do
with
on
kids.
Kitizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it with video games. Life is good. Kathy, looking great. I like your large haul bags. What's the brand name and where did you purchase them? So we're not going to talk about. No, I'm just kidding. So they're Hulk
They
bags.
got rid of their affiliate program.
But they dropped their whole affiliate program. We were on
So
affiliate
they
with
suck
them.
now. I'm just kidding. I love the bags. I will probably purchase more soon. Yeah, it's Hulkin Hulk like the superhero, and then EN, and just
like
direct
Swedish or something
from their site. They're a little pricey. I would wait for like maybe sign up for their emails and wait for like a holiday sale code or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they sell them on Amazon. We could probably put a link there or something,
That's
but
true. They're like $90 if you don't have a
they
code.
are pricey. I do think there's probably a better bag out there, but
I've used it every day since I've had
yeah,
it.
I mean, since we've bought them, like we've definitely got our use
Always
out of them.
getting comments like, "Where'd you get that?"
Yeah. For insurance, move to Oregon, stay low income, and get the state health insurance. It's an awesome plan that covers everything. Oh, okay. Stay low income. What fun is
They
that?
do have them on Amazon, but for $90.
Tell me about it. I was just wondering what's with all the what is. I was wondering if it was my notifications only showing almost nothing but Posh live shows. I have all Poshmark notifications off on my phone. If you don't have health insurance, you definitely need to make sure your home and cars are in a trust.
It's on our to-do list.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy with your insurance when your insurance is more than your mortgage. Yep. So, I mean, we've always never had insurance, right? Like our jobs before this was
like you usually did.
There
at
was
your job.
I had 2 years where I worked for the school district where I had insurance.
Like it was free for you, but to add us and the kids, it was like at least $600.
Yeah, $600 or $700 a month, and
so I did it like the year I was pregnant or whatever, but.
And it's like it seems like we've always made just above the the point where they start like helping or like giving you tax breaks and all that kind of stuff. So, yep. Trying to have your whole Poshmark feed off live shows. Sounds like everybody's doing live shows now. Hey, Kathy and Chris, just want to say a very big thank you for all that you both do, sharing your knowledge in the spreadsheet to the reselling community. You guys are fantastic. Seller Hunt, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, guys, don't get me started on the Posh Live notifications. Friggin' insane.
I remember a few weeks ago, I was like, I haven't gotten any. And then I did start getting them, like a crazy amount of them. So.
Looks nice, yeah. Sochi, what's going on? Enjoying the weather? Anyone notice the shipping discount with Posh VA is now $2.02? They raised the price and shove it onto the seller. I just turned off offers to watchers now. Yeah. I think that's customizable though, isn't it?
Well, the price raised. I think it was today or yesterday.
Oh, Poshmark raised their shipping price.
Yeah,
that's probably why that is. Yeah. So the discount is still whatever percentage you set, which you can You.
I mean,
Poshmark has a limit, right? You have to do 20% or something.
You have to do the discount to give a watcher, but yeah, maybe like raise all your prices like $1 or something.
Yeah.
To account for it. It stinks, or maybe like whatever you were offering on the shipping, or offering like if you're offering 20%, maybe do like 18% or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Tommy says, I was just watching a YouTube show today. The guy charges $8.99 for first class. I was like, what? What is he shipping it in?
Yeah, I feel like some people just do that, like first class or priority. They just $8.99 for anything, and that way it all kind of averages out. But if I saw $8.99 on like a little baby T-shirt, I would be like, pass.
Well, it depends, right? Like if the price of the thing kind of accounts for the increased shipping, I'm more likely to be like, okay, it's like $12 or whatever, like total. But yeah.
And then I
feel like if you're just a YouTube show or something,
charge more for shipping, like on eBay for like, then when you do free returns or anything like that, you basically kind of already got paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
$8.99, yipes.
People already still like rate, like obviously I have 100% like eBay rating, but if I like really look at what people said, all the negative-y ones are like shipping price, which I really only charge about what it costs. So
yeah,
I guess people just don't really understand how much shipping is.
Right. Alicia says, I told my dental hygienist I resell, and she gave me 30 figs scrubs. Dang.
About to
That's
be
like
rich.
a mother load. Hey, how are you guys in your storage shed? Why don't you put a fold down table in that corner? We probably will. We'll get to it.
It's on the to-do list.
It's on the list. Guys, we have a long list of stuff to do.
I mean, we're gonna take this one, right? I mean,
Probably,
it doesn't really need to
I don't
be
know.
folded down.
Maybe that one, maybe not. I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I
figure
guess
something
you might
out.
want to put more boxes there.
So, like, our priorities right now are the floor, get it done so that we can get back regulated up here. I don't know if you guys can hear our furnace too, because you can see in Kathy's like corner of her camera the water heater there. Like the doors are off because I did the flooring under there, and it's really loud when the doors aren't on there. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you hear that? So yeah, getting this kind of all situated and back into normal working order, and then probably in between doing that, getting some more boxes for inventory at the storage unit. We have some plastic shelves that Kathy was thinking we could put in there maybe temporarily or something just to hold some more boxes. But yeah, we're pretty full.
Which was one of the reasons we wanted to move the stuff, not only to do the floor, but we were full up here too, so we were trying to figure out where we could put stuff, and it would have had to be in the middle of the room, so.
He's trying to hide.
Stay.
Got to get him back on the Reese can. He's hiding from it. Yeah. Smush his bed up out of the camera. Got you now, Reese. Oh, come on.
There's no more meatballs, even if I wanted to give you one.
He's so ornery. I have a very small closet, but I'm considering getting Posh or VA just so I don't have to get stressed about all the notifications.
Yeah. I rarely do ever open my Poshmark unless I see that I have an offer that's an offer question.
It does turn Poshmark into autopilot. It really does. It should be Posh Autopilot. That's what it should be called. There's a lot that's a lot for first class. Not happy with them doing it by zones now. They're doing first class by zones now. Guys,
I just charge like $4.99, $5.99, or $6.99.
I need to get this floor done. I feel like so much stuff has happened. Good boy. Oh, look at him.
He's like looking at me all mad that I'm not giving him anything.
Hulking bags finally got off pre-order. Mine finally got. I didn't know there was a wait.
I think you actually told me that, maybe, Adrian.
Adriana?
Yay.
Cool. Mooney, how's it going? Hi. Also, the Hulkin bags on Amazon are from Hulkin. I tried that route when they say they're back ordered.
So even though they're on there, they would still not.
You know, there's something that I bought on Amazon in January, and they still have not shipped it out. And I haven't checked on it in a couple days. Let me see. It's just something for my Nintendo Switch. Oh, action is required. See below. It's like they let me buy them and then they don't have them to fulfill. And so they keep saying, is it okay to put your date to back, further and further? And I'm not going to cancel the order. I'm like, you're sending these to me.
You don't pay till they ship it, or?
I might have paid. I'm sure I'd get the money back if I cancel.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's see. Approve, update order. So they also have an Instagram, and I'm thinking about like Instagramming them and be like, hey, why haven't you sent my order for like 2 months? So I ordered this one on January 24th, so a month ago. And this one says it's arriving Tuesday, but it keeps saying this.
It's lying.
It is lying. It's so far back, too. I got to go a couple pages. So I ordered these on January 3rd. I ordered 2 of them. So they're just like little Nintendo Switch game cartridge holders, and they look like NES cartridges. So just like a little thing I saw on the internet, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And yeah, they haven't shipped them yet. And there was at one point I saw that they had them available on their website, personally on their website, and available again on Amazon, and they didn't send it. All right. Anyway, I have 4 Hulkins. 2 I had for a couple years, and I abuse them. They are the best. They fit so many packages. They really do. They really do. And you guys have seen Kathy. It's almost like Mary Poppins pulling all of her stuff out of her bag on those hauls.
It's always fun at the post office, like watching people's reactions to you, like first bringing it in, and then like how much you're just like pulling out.
Yeah. Oh, can you see this? Yep. We're 10 minutes behind, so heard you thinking about changing the name of the first class or something to something new. Really? Why do they do all this kind of like change? I guess I don't know. Live shows have been so annoying today. Yeah. Hello from Ohio. Yeah, you mean stay poor in Oregon, don't you? You will own nothing and be happy. Recently had people having posh shows start. I've recently had people having posh shows start tagging other sellers, myself included, who aren't viewing to the live. That's kind of annoying. That would bother me. It kind of reminds me of like Instagram, where people will tag other people, or like Justin Bieber, right? Like tag them just to. I can't imagine being one of those people getting just random tags from everyone.
Or being that person's like social media manager trying to like filter out like to find something that's actually worth posting.
Right. My husband has a 9-to-5. Our health insurance is $600 every 2 weeks, and we have a $5,200 deductible. It's ridiculous. Yeah, our deductible was the cheapest I could find was $7,000, and that was it was $7,000 for one person or $14,000 for the whole family. And then on top of that, it was like $1,000 a month, or maybe like $1,200, $1,500. So, and it's like, oh, then if you only make this much, then we'll drop it down to nothing. Well, yeah. Something changed today with those Posh notifications. I'm not one to complain, but oh man. Sarah, how's it going? Hello. Question: with Posh VA, do you have to keep the laptop open, or will it share? It does have to be open. We have our desktop computer, so personally, we just let that computer run all the time. For that, I do know that is a hang up for some people. Not everybody has desktops, and not everybody wants to keep their laptop open all the time. I have thought about trying to figure out, there's these little things which are on back order right now, so they're hard to get, but something called a Raspberry Pi. It's just a little $30 computer chip that can act as a computer, $35-$40, and you can basically program them to do little things. And I've thought about trying to figure out an easy way to do that, and maybe I don't know, sell them or have a video on how people could do it themselves. But because then that, you could leave that running all the time, and it doesn't even need a monitor or anything. It could just run, and you can, sign into it from your computer and all that. So I haven't got around to it, but that was something I thought about doing at one time, just to make Posh VA, more wireless for people. I just got an email about the Posh VA email about the shipping changes are due to Poshmark. Yeah. It has to be. If the discounts are increased, it's because the shipping is increased. So I don't think the percentage has gone up, unless Poshmark made that percentage go more than 20, which I don't think they did.
Talking about the shipping.
Yeah, how it's 202 or whatever discount.
If you do the app yourself, you mean?
I'm saying, like, I doubt Poshmark raised it to more than 25% of a discount to get that, right? Like, to send an offer to a liker, you have to give them a 20% shipping discount. I doubt they made it 25%. It's just because the shipping's gone up.
It's not like a Posh VA thing. It's a Poshmark.
Right. No, it's not a Posh Rivier thing. Posh
If you
Rivier.
like, do it on Poshmark, you still have to offer that
Yeah.
same discount.
Yeah. I mean, that's a Poshmark feature that Posh Rivier just kind of is able to take advantage of. Just noticed the flooring looks great. Thank you. I'm excited for it to be done. Under us right now is subfloor, carpet, flooring leveler. Like, we're on the rough part right here where we're sitting. Just off camera. I didn't even know it was supposed to snow again today. I know, right? I enjoy the snow, but I'm ready for the spring. Yeah. One of those snows recently, like the snow never melted. Like this last one, it was like gone. But
Ever since we've got the storage unit, the snow, the ice where we park never has melted.
And our storage unit, like they built it backwards.
Yeah,
like
it's been like 50 degrees some days and it still has never melted.
So the door to get into the building and the gate and all that is on the north side, which is the worst side for Colorado. And it's a tall, 3-story building. So the parking lot, which is very narrow, never gets any sun. And I imagine it'd be great in the summer when people are offloading big trucks and stuff. But in the winter, it's awful. So over winter. Yeah, that's what's going on around Facebook groups today. My favorite thing Posh does is ask you to help the community in tip-top shape by trying to identify fakes. Hard pass, Posh. Nice try attempting me to get to do work for free. No, you can't hear the heater. Okay, good. That's all I hear. I'm sorry. How long is a portable battery generator lasting for all of your lights? So I don't know if you caught the video after, but my calculations were way off. I made the mistake of using an online calculator, and I must have done something wrong, and I was just like, oh, sweet, 30 hours or whatever. It lasts us about an hour 15 minutes.
I feel like that first week was 45 minutes. I don't know if we charged it fully, but
yeah.
This last week I keep forgetting it, so I don't know. I just keep going, grabbing a few sales and leaving. Yeah.
So we're charging it like once every. Sometimes we're there for a while. Like if we have a lot of inventory to put away. Yeah. So probably every few days, every 3-4 days of being there. I thought originally it was going to be a lot more, but
30 hours.
Yeah.
That'd have been nice.
That would have been really nice.
So
I knew it sounded too good. I was like, dang, these what are they called? LED lights take no power. So yeah, Christina. Hopefully, I wasn't intending on being any kind of like false or anything like that. Hopefully, if you bought the battery based on what I said and you're not happy with it, return it. I mean, I did not mean to say the wrong thing. And on the next video, I kind of we had a commenter mention, because when I said it, I had not really tested out the time yet. I just like plugged it in and tried it right then, and packed up and left. So that was I should have tested it before I said all that stuff, and I apologize. Let's see. The problem with shipping is that it's getting to be equal to or more than the cost of items, so it's no longer inviting to use eBay over other platforms like Amazon or now Temu. What is Temu?
I do not know.
Temu.
I'm sure they'll tell us in the chat.
Should we be selling on Temu? Kelly, what's Temu? It's interesting because my brother used to sell on eBay 15 years ago. It
almost looks like an AliExpress. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what it?
And he would import products from China, like he would have them manufactured and import them and then distribute them on eBay. And I asked him, I was like, how much was shipping for your stuff? Because he had like, they were like hair products, hair straighteners and stuff like that. So smaller than a pair of shoes, right, in a box. And he was like, I don't know, like $10 a box to ship it pretty much anywhere. And I was like, dang, that's pretty much like about
it hasn't went up too much.
Like for being 10 years ago.
He said he was doing UPS, which I feel like UPS has almost went. I feel like UPS used to be really expensive and now it's kind of a pretty good option.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like it's gonna go up, but it can only go up so high before it becomes something that nobody uses, right? Like you said, if somebody's not using it, they're gonna have to lower the price or something. Thank you for the information on live shows. All the notifications were driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Melanie says, I love using Posture VA. Nice. We do too. Makes it really easy. Oops, let me type this out right. I couldn't find a flat rate envelope. Some said put exact measurements in. What a pain.
Oh, what did I don't remember the measurements, but yeah, I saw that yesterday on Instagram. Mine hasn't went away, but I saw somebody made a reel that was like, yeah, if you can't get your padded flat rate to pop up, you have to put in like 12 by 8 by 1 or something, I think it was.
Oh, is that what you're talking about, Busy Girl?
But yeah, I don't remember the exact dimensions.
That is weird. Sometimes feel embarrassed to use my Hulk bag. It's huge and people stare. Tell me about it.
That's how it was at first.
I have to carry a giant pink Hulking bag around sometimes, and it's loud. One that like in our
It's
post
really loud
office,
in the post
they got like
office.
tile floors, so they got like these grout lines, and it's like.
Well, at first it's carpet, so it's fine, and then it's like all
So
of a
I just
sudden.
like pick it up and carry it. You know, I'm like
It is. I feel bad in the post office because it's also a bank, and like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, that sound could like, in the bank you're kind of like anxious, because it could be getting robbed or something. I don't know. That loud sound would like set me off if I was just like waiting in line, not knowing what's happening.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's just a Hulking bag. Oh, okay. How important is putting all 3 style tags in on Poshmark?
I have never in my life put a style tag in on Poshmark, so I would say not too important, but I'm sure they're helpful, but you don't need to do it to make sales.
Kelly says, wow, Marvin's almost 200 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Wow, guys, we do have, it looks like I have 189 guys here, 189 people here.
I never look at that because it makes me
46
nervous.
likes. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. It does help us out. I think it'll push us out to more people. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just assuming that. I don't know if that really does it, but
It must, because it always like,
yeah.
After the first hour, we get random people like, hello, what are you? Who are you? What
We'll
have
do
you
an
doing?"
experiment. Anybody who can, hit the like button. Let's see if we can go up a little bit and see if our viewers go up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll little test. They'll probably go down. Yeah, we lost a few viewers. Noticed no difference in sales when they started them. Yeah, I think we, Shauna, we haven't really done anything with it, so. I don't think they like us small sellers. Where did Temu come from? They're all over YouTube. I've never even heard of them until Kelly said something. Haven't even figured out all of the shipping yet before everyone started talking about rates changing. Oh no. Do rates usually change beginning of the year, or is it multiple times a year, or random?
I mean, I feel like it used to be once a year, and then like after COVID, because they were like understaffed so much that they started charging more.
Yeah.
They're doing like a holiday increase and then saying it'll go back down after the holidays for like a week, and then it's the new year shipping anyways.
What?
I don't know. I would say it probably goes up twice a year at this point.
Yeah. I have to say, we've gotten like 40 new likes, and yeah, like 10 more viewers came in. So
Thank you, guys.
maybe it works. Guys, thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate it. I think it's like Wish, but with free shipping from China. Is Wish from China?
I think so, yeah.
Judy, how's it going? Hey, Jude Thrifting. I think it's Judy. Is that Judy?
Yeah.
Do you live in Colorado?
Yes.
Glad to catch you live. Hit the like, everyone. Awesome. Judy, do we know some of the same people? The last couple years, it seems the rates have changed a lot more often. The more you ship, the more comfortable you'll get with everything. Yeah, Trina, shipping increases it's just something we all have to deal with.
But I mean, technically, the buyer's paying it. It stinks because at some point, how long are they going to keep paying it? But
yeah,
it's not like really a cost out of your pocket as long as you're charging about the correct amount.
Right. Let's see. Monica says, I found at the thrift store EC mini checker button down Burberry London men's shirt. Wow. First time. Sounds awesome. Sounds like is it wool? An EC mini checker button down Burberry London men's shirt. Sounds like an awesome find. We've only found that one? The scarf. She found a scarf, a Burberry scarf.
Yeah, it sold for like $295, I think.
That was one of our big sales, yeah. Probably directly from China. It cost us more to send a package to next door than from China to here. No joke. No joke. Yes, it is Judy. Okay, Judy. Oh, you were in Belize too. Okay. Main reason I work part-time at the UPS. Not union. $74 every 2 weeks covers hubby, me, child, dog, full health care. Your dog is on your work plan?
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Discounts on shipping for my resale too. And you only have to work. No, bless you.
Wait, what do you say? Excuse me. I said bless me.
Someone sneezed. One of my friend's wives sneezed the other day, and I was like, "Excuse you," and I was like, "What? Why did I say that? Not excuse you, bless you. I'm sorry." I'm like, I'm in your house, and I'm telling you, excuse you. I missed it. What's up with the live shows? Posh Lives. Seems like all the notifications coming crazy. Thanks. Hoping I'm adding correctly. LOL. 12 by 9 by 1. So that's to get the posh
Everyone
or the
remember
padded flat
that.
rate.
Burn it in your brain.
Oh, Alicia says you can bulk edit to add the padded flat rate. Okay. 12 by 9 by 1. Otherwise, they weren't even showing up. That's crazy.
It's annoying.
So that's a new thing. Is it a glitch or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Reese, go lay down. It's not. You've just had some.
There's nothing else to have, Bubba.
Get padded flat rate option. Ran into that issue today. Okay. Seems like everybody was running into that. My mail lady always has my packages sitting on the corner, sitting out on the counter because she says she hears me coming with my Hulkin. Can hear you coming a mile away with that thing. Be like, yep, she's got all 4 Hulkins today, guys. Come on, let's get her stuff. Okay. Excuse me. Busy girl ran into it yesterday. 12 by 9 by 1. So Temu is a mini Amazon where items are direct from China, usually off-brand, but at much lower prices because they are off-brand. So like a Wish. Is that what Wish is?
Isn't it Wish more like clothes?
I don't know. I feel like Wish was everything. Temu, Chinese company. Is Temu like Chinese for Wish? Is it like Wish in a different language?
I prefer quality items of all sorts.
Yeah. Reese is bumping the camera. He's gonna knock it over. Lay down. Kaylee Elaine just did a video on Temu.
Nice.
Okay. Gotta check it out. Temu's all over Facebook feeds. Yes, it's me, Judy. Went to Belize with your brother-in-law's mother-in-law. Your brother's mother-in-law. Awesome. Hope you had a good time. Jealous. How's Belize this time of year? Good night, all. Hope you all had a great Friday. Have a great Friday and the weekend. Melanie, thank you so much for hanging out. Good night. Let's see. Hello, my friend watching from the Philippines. Sweet. How's it going in the Philippines? Let's see. I used to work in arts and crafts industry, recognize the artwork on a lot of their products, but the branding is not credited, so not sure if they're knockoff or using old artwork from the same factories. Oh, so I'm gonna have to look this up. Temu. Temu.com. Spin to win a $100 coupon. Interesting. I don't want to do that. Huh. Oh, look, some knockoff AirPods for $10. 547,000 sold. I've never even heard of Temu, and like this one product sold over 500,000.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Renee, you missed basically a lot of important things.
Hello, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Hope you're doing well.
Basically, Poshmark notifications are off the. They're just nuts. Some people don't have a padded flat rate option on eBay anymore, and you have to type 12 by 9 by 1 in the dimensions. Our floor is halfway done.
Yeah, you see the floor looks good. Reese is on it.
What else did she miss? We don't have health insurance.
Yeah. Ooh, some Velcro cable ties. $1.48. Free shipping on all orders. So you get 50 little cable management. I might have to buy this. $1.48 shipped from China.
Just make a video and it'll pay for itself. We're gonna buy 50 things off Temu and see how nice they are.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Okay, I could see myself just getting lost on this side. There's like literally everything. Now I got to see what Kaylee put a video out on. Like, what was her video about?
It says highlighting a lot of different shipping supplies. I hadn't thought of that, but I'm looking into it.
Wait, you saw her YouTube? Or
that's what Kelly wrote.
Oh, she answered the question that I asked that I didn't even ask yet?
Yes.
Jeez, Kelly.
She's a mind reader.
Am I that predictable? From a day ago, how many shipping supplies can you buy on Temu for $150?
Apparently, it was advertised on the Super Bowl.
Hey guys, it's Kaylee. We like her video. Boom. Hey, is there a? Seems like there might be an affiliate.
How long does it take, like, to get the things?
Probably like 4 to 6 weeks, I would think. What the? You can buy a Game
thank you
Boy.
stickers are a good deal.
You can buy a Game Boy for $11, like a knockoff Game Boy. We should get these for the kids. All right, we got a live show, Chris. What's going on? Her video highlighted a lot of different shipping supplies I hadn't thought of. I'm looking into. Was advertised on the Super Bowl. Basically, Wish facepalm. Does anyone know who those international buyers on eBay? Does anyone know who those international buyers on eBay work? They buy, then ship overseas, usually to Japan. It seems. Very curious about that. Who are they buying for? Would love insight. So you talking like a freight forwarding company?
I mean, if you're talking about freight forwarding, I think it's just somebody wherever buying it for themselves.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they use a freight forwarder. I mean, that is interesting because, like, if they could just buy from, it's probably cheaper than global shipping, I would assume. Then maybe I don't see how it could be that much cheaper.
I feel like those companies, like a lot of people purchase through them. And then they pack up all those orders in pallets and stuff and then ship them over all at once rather than one by one. Like from going from here to like Japan and stuff. Like, because we sold that John Deere hat. You remember that? That went overseas through one of those companies. And I think it went to Korea, South Korea maybe, or something like that. But it went to a country, but it went to LA. And they were like, "Oh, please put this number on the side of the box," and all that kind of stuff.
I do remember that.
So yeah, it seems like Nadia, what what it seems like is it's something like that. Like they coordinate, like they have a website and people buy through them, and then they manage the shipping from this side, and then so they just kind of tag that on to whatever there's. So it's almost like drop shipping.
Because like the buyer's usually in like an extra $40 to get anything shipped anywhere that I've sent stuff to.
Yeah.
But then it would have to be cheaper than that for the person that want to do it, right?
Right. So I don't know if this is how it is, but this is how I would assume it is. They probably have a website that takes eBay listings or something like that, and then adds their upcharge. So like we sold the hat for $200 or whatever, right? $150. They're probably advertising it for $300, and then they say, okay, you'll get that next month or whatever. So then they pack them all up, ship them all, probably every couple weeks or so, and then distribute it from there. So I don't know if that's how it works. That's just kind of how I thought it did. I've never really looked into it. Tell me how wrong I am, guys. Y'all need to get the whiteboard out and check off topic. Yes. I was a manufacturing rep for 90 companies, and they used copyright products and undercut the copyright holder. That's messed up. I feel like Etsy. I don't know. How does Etsy do that kind of stuff? Because you can go on there and buy
Gucci.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Gucci, but a Gucci vinyl sticker or something like that. And it's probably just some side gig that mom is doing or something, right? Just making little stickers or vinyl things, and then not even thinking about it, because I don't think most people understand how copyrights and all that kind of stuff works. But yeah, interesting. Also interesting is I've heard, I think I heard this from Lonnie Shed Flips about NASA. With NASA, you can use the NASA logo on your stuff. You just have to ask them. Like, they approve anybody who asks to license their logo and stuff. So you can put like Ginger Marvin NASA shirts, right? You would just have to get the approval, but they approve everyone. So interesting. Like, that's, I was like, I wonder why is there like NASA Vans shoes or like NASA Converse? So they're probably just like, hey, yeah, let's just
listing some NASA Adidas Ultra Boosts.
Yeah. It's smart because NASA, that everyone knows who NASA is. It's not like, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Thank you. Stickers off Temu are a great deal, though. The floor looks great. Thank you, Renee. If it sounds too good to be true, that's true. It's probably not. Yeah. I was saying your statement is true, not that. If it sounds too good to be true, it's true. Kayleen, she bought a bunch. So did she show her supplies? She probably did.
You need to watch her video.
I know. I need to.
Get her view.
I liked it, so I got to watch it.
And make sure you watch all
look.
that.
She's opening it up. All right, I'll have to watch it and give her a watch, a view.
Scott would like to know who NASA is.
Who's NASA? 1 to 2 weeks shipping. It's hard to F up a 1-inch sticker. Downside is the 2 weeks shipping. Yeah.
I need 2-inch stickers. Do they got those?
Yeah. There are some YouTube videos where they test some items and the quality some were decent. Of course, not so much Temu. I feel like if it's anything like AliExpress, like, I bet most of the products are probably the same. Like, they're probably manufactured in the same What? Look at this. Aren't those Yeezys? Like,
they're not obviously.
I mean, they're fake Yeezy, but they're like the alien looking weird Yeezy shoe, and they're selling them for $10.69. That's 46% off. They sold 31,000. I don't know how true that number is. I've been on Poshmark for 3 years, and now I would like to try eBay and other platforms, but I'm not sure how the printing works. Is there a place to help? Printing like your shipping labels? Tell you what, Scott's in the channel. Scott's in the chat. Go check out Cha-Ching King. He's got a how to ship on eBay video.
Y'all are getting Chris tongue twisted again.
I know. Speaking of,
I know it's downstairs. I think, isn't it?
Who did it?
I have the letter with it.
Yeah.
Well, you read the letter, but
Here's the letter. We had Brandy. You should go get
Brandy
it.
in the chat.
Do you want to get it? Brandy, are you here? Brandy sent us a book.
Not right now. We're still chatting.
It's not the late night hour. Let us know if you're in the chat, Brandy. But yeah, anyway, Anita. Cha-Ching King has a how to do shipping on eBay video. He goes over it, goes step by step, how to pack and ship your first thing. Check it out. It's really not as hard as you think. Cheaper shipping. Yes, the freight ones. Yeah, I think I answered all this stuff. They could buy from multiple sellers, then packer puts them all together and ships in one package to them. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying one person buys... Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
So it's almost like they're buying themselves a care package. Okay, so they basically have a P.O. box that the freight forwarder kind of forwards to them. I guess that makes more sense than what I thought.
Then it would just be one big charge to them. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
There's some kind of good how-to videos. How-to, yeah. Yeah, Scott's got one. Nurse Flipper's got some. Maybe Ginger Marvin will have some soon, someday. If you are new to shipping off Poshmark, then don't use a scale. Go buy one yesterday, even if it's the $10 one. Cough right into the microphone, dear.
I coughed into my sweater.
It's okay. I turned it off. Stop it. Go buy one yesterday. $10 one in the kitchen aisle at Walmart goes up to 10 pounds. Yeah, definitely get a scale.
Yeah, that's a
We have one linked
must-have.
in our description. I think it's like $20, but we still use that one. It's downstairs.
Everything is everywhere.
Hey, you guys, with a storage unit, how do you prevent pests? And does Chris have a plan to build shelves like you guys? Plan to build shelves like you guys? Do you miss having inventory close? Thank you so much for all you do for us. Excuse me.
I feel like we've had more pests in our house than at this time.
Reese is the biggest pest. I was kidding. Yeah, no. So our storage unit, it's fully climate controlled. It's we do have a ground floor unit, but it's very centralized. So now, unless there was like I don't know, somebody had bed bugs in one of the units or something like that.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Or like just brought, because I know at the bins even people like find rats or something sometimes. I mean, it's, people are moving boxes. They might not know if like a rat or something's in there, then it could get out. That's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any. So.
No. So obviously there's the risk there. We do have renter's insurance for it. So in the event that there is any kind of damage or anything, I guess insurance would cover that. But it's a risk. We have that risk at home too, right? So not as much because it would be here, but Kathy's in there every day. She's kind of,
if I see a rat in there, I'm never going again.
I'll move that stuff yesterday. Who's NASA? Get out of here, Scott.
I do not miss. I mean, it's not that far, but I don't miss having the inventory in our house. Maybe a shed in the backyard would have been nice, but
yeah, I feel like
having it away.
There's a cat that lives in our shed right now.
That's true.
Like we have a pest in our shed right now. I guess maybe not a pest, but a stray cat. Hello, Ginger. How's it going, Peter? I'm Peter. Hi, Peter. I like to draw, so can I draw you? Yes or no?
It looks like it worked. All the likes, getting people to come to our chat. The experiment worked.
Peter, draw whatever you want, man. Hey, Scott, I was just referring to your tutorials here. Yeah. Uh-oh. They are horrible and nobody should ever watch them. Just kidding.
Oh, we hit 24K today, huh?
Was that today?
Well, I just looked right now because you told me the other day we were like 1 or 2 away. But don't normally like people unsub every day too, like get new subs but lose subs. So
yeah, we did. We hit 24,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Crazy. Rob turned down a job at NASA when he first got out of the Navy. Did some work for them when I was still in. Hey, are you a rocket scientist? Rocket scientist. Is that a thing? Rocket science? Yeah, I guess. I know you're a watchmaker. Were you
Where
like?
Are you? I did
I'm
not
here.
see that comment in the chat. That was from Rob.
Yeah.
Well,
Wish I had as many viewers as you guys and those amazing mics. Okay. Anyone else getting this issue on Poshmark? You share your closet. Ew.
Ew. Did one of y'all buy something?
It's got a
Looks
sale.
like an offer that I sent out earlier. I sold some Cole Haan men's knit boots
Sweet.
for $44. Those.
Some 0 grands.
I just bought those like 2 days ago. Cha-ching King.
Congrats
Scott,
on
why are you doing
24K.
that?
Scott, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Scott.
You've been boom, guys. If you don't know, Scott's
I
been.
told Scott he's gonna hit it before we do.
He's probably gonna hit 25K before us, and he deserves it more than us for sure. But yeah, Scott, man, thank you.
Thank you, friend.
I was trying to turn that up. Scott is the nicest man on earth. Really is. Hey, Cha-Ching King. GTSY. What does that mean? GTSY. Am I that old? GTS. Good to see you.
I didn't know that one.
I've never. Oh man, I'm not ready for our kids to be teenagers. I'm gonna be looking up like all these acronyms that they come up with.
Cyrus already
He's
says
already
some
like,
of the
bruh.
like weird right all the
Bruh.
time.
Bruh.
Bruh, check this out.
He's 6. I haven't made it to Alive in a while. Kathy, you look terrific. Keep up the hard work. Doesn't she look great?
Thank you.
A friend of mine uses Temu for crafting items. She's pretty happy with it, but said to make sure you read carefully and check the sizes by the dimensions listed. She said they are faster than Wish. You know, it's funny you mention it. Remember during the whole toilet paper thing, do you remember my mom? During the whole toilet paper
I wish I had
scarcity
like, an
thing.
example.
My mom ordered some toilet paper on Amazon or online or something like that. And I mean, she paid like a lot of money for like this pack of toilet paper, and she got it, and it looked like it was like
receipt paper rolls, but like
Yeah.
very thin and skinny.
it was
It was probably only this thick.
it was like 5 rolls like that, and they were like that long, and it was so. And I'm like, Mom, return them. It's Amazon. You'll get your money back. And she's like, I don't return things. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Some more zero. Oh, that was the pay.
Yeah, did you guys notice that?
Have you guys been having that?
So now, you know, the payment used to make a different sound. Now it's like the same sound as the cha-ching.
Yeah, before it would sound like the message sound.
I need to delete my listing off Posh.
The ones Yeezys may be real, Adidas trying to distance. They're like, let's sell them on Temu for $10. Oh, I mean, they got a lot of 5-star ratings. A lot of people taking pictures of them. They look ridiculous, whatever they are. Fozies. South Texas weather today was in the 90s. Wow. I'm completely avoiding the how-to videos. -29 in Alberta.
You
Almost
might get
frostbite
some new
weather.
viewers, Scott.
Yeah, you might get
You
some new
title
viewers.
it that.
Might get a whole different kind of crowd.
Make a really good thumbnail to go with it.
Bugs don't like peppermint or cedar. Rats hate peppermint. Yeah, but then it's like we do that, and then everybody be like, "Our stuff smells like peppermint." Oh, right. You washed it with too much perfume.
People are already mad when you wash, like if it smells too good. It smells like laundry soap.
Right.
Gross.
Thanks for your help, Anita. Hopefully we were some help. I think ultimately, I think just doing it with eBay, printing labels. If you have a label printer, it's very easy. It's once you buy the label, right? Like printing it is easy. Congratulations, Scott, with the $24 for the 24K. I thought you were going to send $24,000, Scott. Just kidding. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, man. You got to send me some. I know you got your sawmill and stuff. I might have you send me some wood. I need to get my wood shop back up and running. I've been wanting to get things. I've been wanting to work on the bus and then do some woodworking projects with it too. This winter, I'm feeling cooped up, working on the floor. Wow, Scott. Hello, just joined in tonight. How's it going, Meg? Rob says, I was in the advanced technical field in the USN, the United States Navy. Basically, I was a metallurgist. Oh, is that what got you into like watchmaking, all that kind of stuff? Or were you... Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you for your service, Rob. Yeah, thank you. I need to play this back for Melody. Good to see you. Do y'all require immediate payment on Buy It Now on eBay? I just saw this option and wondering if it would affect sales at all. Yeah, we do. And we recommend you do. We recommend it, right?
But most of my sales come from me sending people offers, in which case they don't have to pay right away.
Which I think is just a matter of time.
Yeah.
eBay's...
most people pay right away. Usually if they don't pay right away, they don't pay.
Yeah.
So
24K is surprising. It should be 10 times that many. Oh, man. I don't know what we'd be able to do with that. That'd be crazy.
that would be.
My chat was lagging, so I thought that was it. I think those talking chats are so cute. It makes me laugh.
I can't even believe 200 people came to a live chat of ours.
What was it? What did we peak out at? 198. We didn't break 200 yet. We peaked at 198.
Still ridiculous.
Hello, I was wondering if I could be a mod. I don't even think you're still here.
Landon, come to every chat
Thanks for
the
almost
next,
making us over 200.
For the next year, you definitely can.
I'm going to say hi. I'm going to say goodnight now. Once my head hits a pillow, I'll be out. Monica, that is an awesome skill to have.
She's probably already sleeping.
I know. Good night. Sweet dreams. Toilet paper with bark inclusions. Ouch.
Oh, Landon's still in the chat.
He's still... What... Okay. Come back next week and maybe I'll mod you. Do you know anything about reselling?
He said he has to come every week for a year.
Every week for a year? Dang, you're like rough. 71 degrees today. Nice. 71 in Ohio.
Lucky.
What was it? We had our
kids had a literal delay because of cold, not because of snow.
Did they say it was because of cold? It's
Yes,
13 degrees right now. Oh, it's 11 right now. Flurries.
I feel like they're gonna have a delay tomorrow because it's cold in the morning.
We had a high of 23, low of -4 Fahrenheit. Meant to type 24,000. It was a typo. Next time. Next time.
I'm just thinking
you're
about
too
like
generous.
my whole old job before this. Didn't even make that in a year, probably.
Yeah. I remember the year we pulled together our income. Well, not the year, but when the year we made $55,000 together.
We were living the living the dream.
Yeah, I was like, man, could
We've-
life get
we've
any
made it.
better? Could life get any better? We like barely afford a house. Yeah. I don't use it because if your customers wants to buy something else, you can't combine shipping. The buy it now. I mean, you can always.
Yeah, so I
Refund
always
shipping
just
or-
refund the shipping, but what's the thing where you can send them an invoice after? But oh yeah, because if you do buy it now,
Yeah.
yeah, they'd have to like accept an offer from you for you to be able to send them an invoice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
If y'all go to FlipCon, I could bring some lumber. Hey, might just have to go just for that. No. I think we're hoping to go. We're planning on going. Just got to make sure grandma's available.
It's also still like we don't know if we're getting a new house, and if we do, are our kids gonna go to the same school? 'Cause
Yeah.
right now they start school like August 1st or 2nd, so they'd already be in school. But if we move to a different district, they probably don't start till the end of August. So
We're probably also going to that other one, right, in Arizona.
maybe, so
Yeah.
it's a lot to think
We're probably
about.
going, if anybody's going to the List
I
Perfectly
mean, I definitely want to go to FlipCon, but it's hard to know what's happening.
Yeah. Man, if only we had a school bus that we converted so that we could just go anywhere we wanted whenever we want.
Doesn't help when we have kids though. We can kids just sit in the school bus while we go party at FlipCon.
You know what? I mean, I did worse as a kid. Like I remember being babysat by 10-year-olds, you know. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Do you know what that's from?
No, I mean I've heard it, but I don't know what it's from.
That's from Popeye. Right? Isn't that I don't remember his name.
The Sailor Man? What do you mean?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
Popeye that said it. It was the fat
Popeye.
guy that ate all the hamburgers. All he did was chase hamburgers. Hamburger guy. J. Wellington Wimpy. Oh, Wimpy.
I've never seen that. No.
Yeah. He said, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. If you're 60 or older, you probably recognize that comment. That was in 2017. I learned a lesson on reading size. I got a few lots online action on. It's starting, guys. I got a few lots on online auction, so I added a tub of buttercream frosting for only $5. Turns out it was 2 gallons. That sounds like a good deal. And the MSRP was about $75, so I'm hoping to flip it. You got 2 gallons of buttercream frosting that for $5?
That does seem like a good deal. Because we just made Saya cake
Yeah.
and it was $3 for the little ones.
That was $3 for the frosting?
Yeah, the cake was only $1.99 and the frosting was $3.
Dang.
Yeah.
The eggs were $1.50. That thing took 3
For the
eggs
two.
for that cake. I'm like, these are my eggs. Has anyone sold on Instagram using auction style stories? Seems that is getting popular with kids' vintage clothes. Anybody?
I mean, I've seen them, but
Anybody?
oh, I haven't sold on them.
Scott, you could fit it in the overhead. Haven't even seen combined or know how to do that yet. Good point for busy girl. Hello, Cat Vega blog. If a check's gonna bounce, make it worthwhile. There you go. I was into watchmaking just before going in the Navy. Repaired successfully my first watch while stationed in San Diego. Nice. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff. There's this guy I watched on YouTube for a while. He was making this from scratch, just making clockworks and stuff. I can't remember his name, but it was interesting to watch, just him making all the pieces and parts. Just milling them up on a little mill and lathe and stuff. There's Reese is giving you the show.
Oh my goodness. Reese.
I've noticed that my sales that come in Thursday, Friday on eBay seem to pay Friday, maybe payday. Huh. For the
Makes sense.
probably payday for Friday if you're. So when you do that, do they still have like 2 days? Is it just like?
I mean, I think it's technically like 4 days, but
4 days?
we have it set up to send them notifications every day, I think.
Landon's still here. I'm still here. Get it? Try to resell it for a little over the real price? Little over the real price. All of us Lone Star resellers should convoy to FlipCon together. That'd be cool. Who wants to go to FlipCon this year that didn't go last year? Anybody here? 89 in Florida. Nice. Scott's toilet paper is rough as a stucco bathtub. Ouch. Ouch. 31 with flurries. Where Rob's at. High today was -6. Oh no, hope you are hungry. 2 pounds of frosting. I like to leave your videos on when Posh VA is doing its thing. Otherwise, my laptop goes to sleep. Not sure if that helps your algorithm or whatever. Nadia, that is very kind of you. It probably does. Thank you. Cheers from a chilly, hailing, snow in the mountains. Flooding predicted for tomorrow. Otherwise, on other days, warm, sunny LA.
Flooding.
Dang, you got hail, snow, and flooding coming in LA. My son goes on nature preschool, all outdoors. They go in snow and rain. That's crazy. That's cool. Maybe that's why I never get bundles on eBay. Yeah, we probably don't either, huh?
I actually prefer to not get bundles on eBay.
Yeah.
Just because of the way I like input stuff into our spreadsheet is just complicated to myself.
Yeah. Really hope you guys get to come to FlipCon. I think we should. I think so. It's pretty good chance we do. Wimpy? Yeah, that was his name, huh? Wimpy. Old enough to know who Wimpy was. It's funny, like I'll put on like some of those old cartoons like Popeye or Tom and Jerry. I used to love Tom and Jerry as a kid. And I'll show my kids and I'll be like, this is what I used to watch, right? And they're like, this looks stupid. I'm hoping to learn how to sell on Instagram this year as a goal. What are your thoughts on selling on Instagram? Something you want to do?
No.
No?
I like listing to platforms and having all customer service and stuff taken care of by somebody else. Yeah.
Click It or Stephen Fallow, both good. Watch. No, I think it was like, I think it had like spring in the name. Click Spring, maybe? I don't know if he was a watchmaker, but what he was making when I was watching him was like a clock. The Artful Journey, a lot of them buy from me on eBay and Posh and then resell, so I'd like to cut middleman. Hey, Mandy's going to FlipCon. Nice.
To me, the middleman just like they pay more to buy it on eBay and Posh. I feel like if you're cutting out eBay and Posh, I feel like people wouldn't pay as much to buy via Instagram, and then you have to like figure out the shipping label on your own, and it costs more to ship than it does on Posh if you ship on your own. Things like that. That just seems like a headache to me. Like I used to do a lot of buy sell trade groups just on Facebook for like kids clothes, and it just was such a hassle to send invoices and things like that.
Yeah. Didn't go last year. Not going this year. Too far and cost too much. Maybe next year. You got to get out of the house sometime, Rob. I'm just kidding. I know you're always at the bins and stuff, right? Hoping to attend this year. Nice. I'd like to go, but can't really afford the getaway. Then I get it. It's hard. I remember we were like, should we not go? Right? Like, because
to me, it's like I'd rather spend the money on like a different, like an actual vacation.
Yeah, but
it is
us,
fun. I had a really good time, and I would like to go again.
The networking was,
it was worth it,
right?
And it's technically, I guess, a business write-off then, huh?
I mean, we made a lot of friends. We got to meet Scott in person. We met lots of people. Lots of people got to meet us.
Bookkeeper that we're using now.
Yeah,
we met like
we hired a bookkeeper
really
through
good.
there.
Yeah.
We learned that we should be doing shorts, and we haven't done a single one yet.
I know, but we're going to this year sometime. It's on the list. That's like a more of a top priority for me. But I don't feel like I could do it on my own. Like I could watch some videos, but I don't know that.
You guys believe Kathy doesn't believe she could do a short on her own?
Like I just don't. What would I do it about? What should I make a short about?
What should Kathy make her first short about? Time's going to Boss Remix. I can only do one. Yeah, we've wanted to go. Well, I don't know. That one seems bigger, right?
And that one's in Vegas.
Right. That one
seems fun.
I feel like I'd like to go to them all.
I want to go to eBay Open. I've never been to an eBay Open.
Yeah.
I've been to Posh Fest. I mean, I would go again. But
69 in Pennsylvania, 37 tomorrow. Bird, that's quite a drop. Yeah, it's going to snow in LA tomorrow. Jeez. Floor looks great. It was 85 today in our corner of Florida. It's crazy. We got people going negative. I mean, we were -4 today. Got people in the 90s. Can someone say something positive about Posh shows? Barf?
I've never really watched them, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about them.
Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well that does them. I imagine that, to me, that's like more work than just listing the item. I know you don't necessarily have to photograph it and stuff, but
yeah,
I don't know. You got to get yourself all prettied up. I mean, you don't have to. I would feel like I have to. Then you have to be like all bubbly and be like, hey, check out this cool. In my
I wonder
case,
if anybody's done some
Crocs.
of those. Like, I've seen where people like, I wonder if you could do like a Snapchat filter on a Posh show or something like that. Like how we could essentially have our faces change on this. I wonder if you could do that with Posh show. Be like a crazy
Batman.
Yeah, you could look like Batman. Buy my shoes.
Crocs and Skechers sale.
Buy Batman's Crocs. Come to Canada, I'll cut all the lumber you need with my Bush fire axe. Okay. I don't know the conversion to Fahrenheit, but it was -42 Celsius here in Manitoba. Yikes. That seems cold because 0 is freezing in Celsius, right? I'm going to do the conversion. It's about the same. So -43.6.
Lori, yes, that's mostly what we've been talking about
What?
the whole time.
Weather or what? Oh, the Posh shows?
Yeah.
I would like to go hang out with you guys. Maybe one day it will happen. One day, maybe. Definitely want to go to FlipCon, but we'll see with my littles. Could be a nice mom getaway trip for me, though. That's a nice thing. Like, I know everybody wants it to be a lot longer and stuff, but when it's shorter, it makes it easier to get to. It did kind of make it a pain to, like, we didn't want to leave.
Yeah, I think they said they're going to do one extra day this year, right?
Yeah. But see, we're just going to fill that day with hanging out with people. And then we're going to still be tired as all get out. So, like,
we'll just not do an 8 a.m. flight.
Oh my gosh.
It was earlier than that. That was bad.
That was bad. That was bad. We did not want to stop hanging out with people.
Yeah.
And we don't do that.
And I don't really drink much. And there was like the free drink coupons, and then other people gave me theirs, so that did not go over well.
Yeah. Kathy really opens up about 2 blue moons in.
Right. So I won't be doing that again. I haven't had a blue moon since we went to FlipCon.
Your hair is so cute, silky and shiny. Thanks. Me?
Yeah.
You like my... I feel like I got a nice shine going. Let's see. I have a hard time understanding degrees versus Fahrenheit and Celsius. Live in Canada. 90 sounds insanely hot to me. I don't know how. I don't know. So 90. So the way I heard it is Fahrenheit is more based on human temperature. So like obviously with Celsius, like 100 is boiling, right? And 0 is freezing. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
I'm pretending I'm listening, but I don't care anything about
but with
weather.
Fahrenheit, like 100 is a fever, right? So like, and 32, I don't know why 32 is, why it is what it is, I don't know. But yeah, 100 is basically freezing. Now with Fahrenheit, the benefit is you do get a more accurate temperature reading because there's more of a scale, like more numbers in the scale. But the numbers don't make sense as in like 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling kind of thing. So Scott says 90 is about 32. Okay. See, 32 seems very cold. Like, very cold. Click Spring is a great channel. He made a series of videos. Yeah, that's what it was. That thing. I don't remember how to say it. I never finished it, but did he finish the device? But it was him like going back and looking on like that ancient device. That's a really good point, Kathy, regarding Instagram.
I'm just lazy. Like that's why I literally like quit Facebook Marketplace, because there's just too many like questions and comments, and then like no customer service and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Posh, I like Posh the most because they handle the cases. Like on eBay, you kind of have to, somebody opens a case or messages you, have to deal with it. But on Posh, if someone opens a case, you don't even have to respond at all. Posh might approve it, they might not, but you don't have to say anything at all. I think that's worth 20%.
Yeah. I mean,
and the ease of shipping labels, it just emails it to you, you print it, and put it on. Posh is amazing. You can use any box, and that's just worth 20%. Sure.
Yeah, there is value in those.
And all the people that they bring to the platform, you don't have to bring your own audience or anything like that.
Yeah, we were at like an eBay meetup, and they were talking about eBay charging fees on sales tax, and it's not very popular for people to, people don't like that because we don't ever see the sales tax, but we're paying a fee on it and all that. But I can't remember who brought it up, but they basically said like eBay is taking care of all that for you. So before eBay and all these platforms remitted the taxes and did all that for us, we had to do that. So if you sold something in every state, you'd have to file state taxes everywhere, right? So to pay the little fee on that, it's pretty much worth it.
Yeah.
So you're basically paying them to do that for you, which makes sense. But, I get it. Nobody wants to pay fees, right? As long as the fees make sense, it's okay, I think. 20% for Posh. It makes sense for us because you get the label, you put it on like any box, right? Yeah. Like you can't mess it up. You see the hail today was hitting the Hollywood sign. That's kind of crazy. Lori, I know everybody said hi when you first came in. 10 minutes late. 10 minutes behind, I mean. Short on the bins. Oh, you can do a short on the bins. Going to the bins.
If I'm not too chicken to because they might tell me to put my phone away and then I'll run away crying. Not really. I'll be sad and I'll tell you. I mean, I could try. What about it? Just like something you found. I've been having so many good $100 sales this last week or two. I'm like, I don't have any footage of me finding any of these shoes to even try to be like, oh, check out this pair of shoes I found for this much, sold for this much. Or I really just got to get in the habit of, at least after I find the thing, then going back and, I did it for the videos that we made, but I don't do it if I'm not thinking about making a video, and I just should do it all the time because I always find something. Even if it's only like a $20, $30 flip, it's still cool. Got this for $1, sold it for $30. Or I could do a how-to. It's just not me. Check out how to.
Or you could do like a TikTok dance or something.
This chair is.
She's not used to rolling around on the hard floor.
What are we gonna do when the floor? What are we putting under the chairs to make them not slide too much?
Nothing. We're gonna have an area rug probably.
Look at Reese. He got up, walked around, and put his head there cute, and now he's like that. But he looks really sad.
He's sad? Like, I have no more meatballs.
Why are you so sad?
I said the wrong word. Let's see. You could do a silent Posh show.
Yeah, I keep hearing about these. I don't know what that really is, but
so like a magic hands show kind of thing. Just have a black background, but white gloves, and then just show the thing. So you're just floating hands. That'd be cool.
Seems so weird.
Or put on a whole green suit. I just want to
know how people have time to watch any. How do you?
Yeah, it's a weird way to shop.
I could just never find time in my day. I mean, I guess I do whatnot, but yeah, I'll just have that listening out loud. I guess you could do that on Posh. I don't know.
Have you all already talked about Posh tanking the whole platform today with the live notifications? This month has been my best month ever on Posh, and today my traffic completely stopped. So it messed up traffic because I didn't know about that.
I did have 3 sales on Posh today, so I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It'd
be funny, the cat lawyer that went viral a couple years ago. Your Honor, I am not a cat. Hi, Batman. Hey, Matt, Bearded Pokey. Hey, Matt. My Batman is bad. Bad man. I'm not a complainer, but this was enough to make me want to complain. Yeah. It's about the same at that 10. Yeah, it's crazy how well, it's not crazy. I guess it makes sense. Fahrenheit, they kind of scale differently. Positive Posh. Buying or selling because they're different scenarios. Scott gave his giveaways free drink coupons too. I think we got them.
Thanks, Scott. You made me throw up the next morning trying to get into the air. I feel really embarrassed because I was literally sleeping on the airport floor.
So Art of Resell,
Yeah.
he saw us in the airport, and Kathy was like literally sleeping on the floor.
I couldn't even open my eyes to like say hi or like even be like semi nice or
and
friendly.
I know Art was up just late as us.
He was, because he was one of the last people we saw before we headed up to our room.
That dude brought us like some cookies and stuff. Dude, he's such a cool guy.
So
Art,
sweet.
we love you, man.
I'm so embarrassed of myself, but yeah,
yeah.
That's just not something I do. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough travel going home. We were like hungover, which doesn't happen ever for us. And we were up till like 2 a.m. We slept, and then we got up at like 5 a.m. So we like got like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Yeah. And it was just miserable on the way home.
But hey, I slept on the plane, which is nice. That's usually hard for me to do.
You were snoring like
had to be.
Freight train too.
To not like throw up some more, I had to stay asleep.
I'm sure I was snoring loud.
It's kind of embarrassing thinking about ourselves snoring on an airplane.
I remember one time flying on a plane, I was like sitting up like this, and I kept like waking up with my mouth like.
That's how I sleep at school.
So I'd like wake up and I'm like, oh, like I didn't hear myself snoring, but I'm sure I'm just like mouth breathing all loud. I was so tired that day too. I hate flying, guys. I hate flying. I live close, so I didn't stay in a hotel. I think this year I will. I think I will this year so I can hang out longer. Yeah, the hotel, it was nice kind of being there. Until we were hungover. I guess we didn't have to get an Uber or nothing like that. A Uber. I'm not a drinker, but it's nice when you're staying in the hotel and not have to drive. Yeah. Freezing, boiling. Yeah, Fahrenheit, 32 freezing, 212 boiling. Yeah, I'm trying to remember why. Because I heard that with Fahrenheit, that 100 is basically like, because that's a human fever. Why is Fahrenheit... I don't know how to spell Fahrenheit. So he determined his scale on 3 points. He set a point at which water, ice... Oh, so water with ice stabilizes at 0, apparently. So not when it freezes, but when salt water freezes, basically is at 0. He set a point at which water just began to ice on the surface at 32, and the temperature of the human body taken in the mouth or underarm is 96. So later, scientists noted that water boiled instantly at near 180 degrees higher than it froze. Exactly 180 degrees. That's how the human body temperature moved from 96 to 98 I don't know. 32 is 0 C. Yep. Are you guys house hunting yet? Not officially.
I still look at houses sometimes, not on purpose. They just will pop up on Facebook or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's always on the market.
Yep. You keep saying after tax time, so probably after April.
Yeah.
Because we don't file our taxes super early.
Yeah. I wait until the last second to file taxes because we never get a refund, and I like keeping my money as long as I can. I mean, we withhold and all that kind of stuff, but I really want to go, but from Northern California, too long of a trip unless going to Disney World too. Hey, that'd be cool. They should do like a package deal.
I've never been to Disney World, only land.
Oh, here's the teacher. Fahrenheit is based on 0 being the point at which water, ice, and ammonium chloride stabilized. The upper temperature is set at 90 for humans. The scale changed later to 96, then 98.6.
I wish I could retain like information like this
I
that
know.
actually matters.
I know.
Like I could retain like the dumbest stuff. Like I literally remembered that somebody like made a reel about the eBay situation about the padded flat rates, but I'll never remember this weather stuff.
Like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. What's the easiest way to figure out what your fees are per item on eBay? After they sold, you can go in and see all your transactions. So like if you go to your eBay Seller Hub and you go, I gotta prove that I'm a human. Click on all the residential houses. Okay. Add the password. Okay. Hey, I'm in eBay. So if you go to payments, all transactions, and then you can kind of see your fees right there on a line by line, what they are. For every item that is sold, you'll see the fees right there. Holy crap. That scared the crap out of me.
What is that? Why didn't it
That's
show
probably
me?
those
Oh, from earlier. Did you set it to every
Adidas
30
Cloud
minutes?
Foam.
Oh, is that a new one? Well, that happened like way earlier today.
Oh. So List Perfectly has a sales notification. That's what that was. I think it was picking up the Cole Haan 0 grand that sold.
I'm sending the 5 offers I'm eligible to send.
Oh, yeah, because I logged into eBay, so that's how it picked up the sale. So I was like, I wonder why, because I'm not logged into List Perfectly on this computer. Sorry if that blew out your eardrums. Blew mine out. They charge fees on shipping. Also, I don't mind paying fees for taxes, but they already make money off shipping. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like we just kind of look at it as these are the platforms that kind of allow us to do what we do. And we can do it while paying the fees. As much as it sucks, we still make enough money to make it worth it.
Worth it.
Worth it. Still better than working for someone else. You do great IG stories on your stuff. You could just replicate it for YouTube Short.
I know. I need to. I don't know what to say. Like, what do you say? You just walk up and like, do I do a voiceover or do I like talk? I'm not talking out loud and, hey guys, I'm in the thrift. Check out these cool Cole Haan boots. I'm gonna sell these on eBay for $50.
You guys are stupid for selling these. Kathy, you could get those funky camera glasses Thrift of Life has and film at the bins. Has he used them? I haven't seen him in action. I remember Mimi at FlipCon showed us she had like a weird.
I feel like Kristen's used some
contraption. So
I really want to make some shorts. I just don't know how. I know once I get the hang of it, I'll be like doing it every day.
So I always thought it'd be funny to have our first YouTube short, just us wearing some shorts that like say YouTube on them, and it's like our first YouTube shorts. Ginger Marvin's doing YouTube shorts. That's funny, right, guys? Please tell me it's funny. 42 and raining in Sacramento, California. Can't wait to get home. Heater set on 88.
What in the world?
Shauna, that is too hot. Oh my gosh.
That sounds miserable.
88?
How do you not get so sweaty? Chris, what do you keep ours at? 65?
She's calling me out. 66.
Well, I mean, I still get I'm cold usually when I lay down, but by the middle of the night when I have to go potty, I'm sweating. Is that just normal?
Yeah, we've been pretty comfy at 66. Kathy, do you use off-season buying strategies? Are you buying bathing suits now in order to bulk up inventory in advance?
I wouldn't call them strategies. I do. It's funny. I actually sold up. It was just a bikini bottom of Prana brand today, which I bought at the end of last season of swimming. So when swimming, they would sell it through the summer. So I probably bought it in fall time. for like they sell them at the place I retail arbitrage for like $3 to $10, and then I usually sell them for 20 to 50 or so. So I do that at the end of every season, or if I remember to, anyways. And then I usually sell them for, yeah. But then in wintertime, I don't do it as much because like jackets, coats, boots, when they go on sale, they're still kind of expensive, and I don't like putting that much up front to not sell it for like 4 to 6 months. I don't know. I probably should, but so yeah, I don't have a strategy, but I do think that it's a good thing to do if you can find good clearance, even if you have to hold on to stuff for a while if you have the capital to do so. But then I always list it in the wrong, so I'll list it when I buy it. So I list it in fall, and I did sell some right away. But yeah, now I'm probably gonna start selling more of it. But now I'm like so sick of seeing it that I want to like sell it for cheaper than I should be.
Yeah.
Because I've had it, even though it hasn't made it through an actual like spring summer season yet.
Yeah. I think if we had a lot of space, we'd probably be able to do a lot more of that kind of stuff. But assuming you have a lot of space, it could be a very good strategy, buying stuff off season and even holding it, or like not lowering the price on it for till it's in season. Because like Gretchen was saying, they sell bathing suits in winter and fall and stuff. People always need that stuff, but it's just not as popular in those off seasons. Scott says, I'm done for the day. Hope everyone has a great night. Scott, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Good night. Thanks for the support. Hey, Scott, I for sure want to add 18K to my income this year. I'm checking that video out next. Nice. The RE is an option to do a silent Posh show that shows automatically all the pics and video of the listing. Is cool to get all your listings sold for cheap. I noticed that on Posh and was not happy about it.
Trying to find out where you are in the chat.
Oh, let's see. Michelle says, you guys are good luck. Made 2 sales while listening tonight. Hey, nice. Love it when that happens. Yay. See, I always fall asleep on the plane, so I just always say sorry in advance to my neighbors and warn them that I snore. Hopefully you didn't pay a lot for this seat because I snore. And it's
You'll probably never see him again in your life, so I guess that's good.
Comment tags, Courtney, what's going on? One time I was flying with my hubby and 2 kids, started to feel like I was going to throw up. So I grabbed the throw up bag and someone had gross, pre-thrown up in it, which of course made me throw up. Oh my gosh, thank you for unlocking a new fear.
I cannot like do smells at all, so that would definitely make me throw up.
Who leaves it there? That is disturbing. That is gross. Making me cringe. It was loud. It was loud. It sounds like a Mercari cha-ching. Late to the party. Just talk in the thrift. Just talk in the thrift while filming. We'll be fine. Wink.
Can you have whatever music on like shorts? Is it different than YouTube rules?
No, YouTube you still have to abide by the.
Oh, because you want to post them to YouTube.
Yeah. Although they did just do this whole. I haven't looked into it a whole lot, but they just released the Creator Music beta, which we are a part of. I don't know if I recognize any of these musicians though. But like you could pay, you'd either pay like up front to use a song, or like they could just take a cut of your of your income from it. Oh, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by that Israel guy, not Israeli, that Hawaiian dude.
I know.
We can have his song on there.
Nice.
Oh, it's only revenue sharing. So we'd have to share revenue. Will be shared amongst all music right holders. Using one track in this video will decrease your revenue percentage.
By how
Videos only, not shorts. So you can only do it on videos. You can't do it on shorts or live streams. So
It's kind of
interesting.
cool though for creative, like musicians and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of want to get in here and see,
uses it.
because you could pay like a one-time fee and like just have the license to that song, or you could do like that revenue kind of sharing. I mean, we pay for a service to be able to use music in our song, in our videos. So we get better than like the stuff that sounds free. But yeah, it's none of it is really anything that's played on the radio or anything. So I'm trying to, what would pop? Like what are some people who is famous nowadays? Like I said Justin Bieber earlier, but I don't even know if he's like popular anymore. Is Justin Bieber still popular?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. I doubt she's on here. Yeah, no. Ineligible for monetization. That's going to be Chris's for short, not Kathy's. I have my heater set at 58. That's more like it. My husband would divorce me if I set the thermostat to 88. That has to be a typo. Like, I don't know if I believe that you have your room set at 88. Because that, I don't know.
Shanna said we love it at 88.
What?
Both of us are from Vegas and we still use lots of blankets.
At 88? And blankets? Okay, what is 88 in Celsius? Because you gotta be. I don't know. 88 Celsius is 190. That's what it feels like. Let's see. We go crazy over here at 61. So bathing suits in the fall and winter, people need them for indoor pools, vacations, and those who live in warm weather areas. Yeah. Dang. Rob got paid. Junk Monkey got paid. $22 Levi's on Posh.
Are you liking Posh?
Yeah. How many
I saw you
sales
share
have you made
some
there
of my
now?
listings, and I was looking at your closet, and I was like, hey, he's made some good sales already.
Yeah, I think last time I saw you had like two or so sales, but seems like you're making sales there, Rob. Let me know when you're ready to start using Posh for VA. Use code Ginger. Congrats. 66 during the day is freezing to me. I lived in Northern California for 30 years now, in Texas. 30 years and now Texas, so I'm used to the 100 degree days.
All right,
all
I'm going to
summer.
go get the tongue twister, but no, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's literally 10:06 now. I'm happy with my house at 75. 75 is still pretty hot.
That sounds pretty hot.
But if you're in Texas, I meant, yeah,
that's cooler than
like when here on days where it's like 80, 90, it's hard to keep the house like at 70 or so. I make everyone in the house wear sweaters. Our PG&E bill is ridiculously high. I paid $555 last month. Yikes.
Wow.
Ours is for this house.
I mean, if you that's like 3 bills, right? Ours are all separate.
PG&E, yeah.
Yeah, it probably is that
Our
much if you're at a
utilities
mall.
are kind of ridiculous where we are. Just our electric bill is like $160. Then we have gas bill, which is like another. Like it's probably right around that price. And our house is only 1,800 square feet. So, but we are here all the time. Like there's never really a time where the thing turns off because we're gone for the day. Somebody's always here.
Our water bill's stupid too. Like it's like a minimum. Like you pay this much no matter what. If you don't even like use your water at all the whole month, you still pay. I think it's like minimum 90, and then it goes up if you use extra.
Yeah. Yeah, and because our neighborhood was like in development right before the market crash in like 2008 2008. And so there was 3 builders that was building it. All the homes here, it was like a big master plan community. And then all 3 of those builders went bankrupt before they could finalize the HOA. So there's no actual HOA here, but we pay for an HOA in our water bill. It's like tied into the water company. So we basically pay for an HOA, but there's no enforcing agency. So they take care of the park and stuff, but that's why we could park a school bus on the side of our house, because there's no HOA here. There's nobody that can come and say you're not allowed to do that. So I mean, we have like one of the only like new homes that doesn't have an HOA in our area, which is nice, but we pay for it still. I wear a hoodie in my house in Florida because all the men folk here keep it freezing. Hubby and 3 teens. Yeah. Keep the heater at 66 in my house. Menopause. Maybe I have menopause. Because 66 is like my comfort zone. Congrats, Rob. My wife keeps the thermostat set to 73. She gets mad at me several times a day when I turn it down to 69. Yeah. We love it at 88. Both of us. Oh. Shanna.
Or Shayna. I don't
Shayna?
think it's Shanna.
Rob, you also play the lovely game Thermostat War.
I don't do that to you, do I?
No, you don't. You just complain about it.
I like have to get socks on. Even in the summer, I like have to like bundle up inside.
Look, okay, you can put on more clothes.
I get it.
I can only take off so many clothes before.
It's mostly just my feet are always freezing.
Yeah.
And if my feet are freezing, I just can't warm up at all.
Rihanna, let's check if Rihanna has something. RIHANNA.
Look up Cardi B.
Cardi B. She got a new Big Mac, right? Our kids are like, "What's a Cardi B?"
I'm like, what's
it's
a Big Mac?
Is she a musician? I don't know. Musician? Nope, no Cardi B. Bad Bunny? Who's that?
Bad Bunny? I don't know.
I mean, it's not like we'd put these songs on our... like, these songs definitely are not us, right? Do you know who Bad Bunny is?
No, but I do like rap and stuff.
Yeah, but...
Like, I like Rihanna. I could put some Cardi B in.
Is Cardi B... She's the one with the WAP, right?
I think so, yeah.
The WAP. I'm liking Posh. I'm a workaholic, so an app is not in the picture for now. Hey? When it is. No. I'm just kidding, Rob. I get it. We always have ours at 65 in the winter. I hate it hot, for sure. That's us. Like, ours is set to 66 or 67 right now, and this heater kicks on a lot. Our house is not optimized. Like regular videos, do not prefer shorts. Wonder what the opinions on them are.
When I'm saying I want to make them, it's not really for YouTube. It's mainly for like Instagram.
Right.
I'd like to start a TikTok, maybe. I don't know. I'm a little scared of TikTok because of all the like haters over there, but
Yeah.
I mostly just want to have something to post to Instagram often. But we would then probably cross post them to YouTube because YouTube monetizes shorts now, right?
Yeah, we like if we put a short up, it would be monetized.
The main like idea with shorts would just be to kind of just grow the following overall.
Yeah, shorts are a way to try to help get just more exposure. Like we would not let it take over our long form content, but it's kind of a way to get other eyes.
If anything, taking the long form and putting it into smaller.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Sold some. I don't even know how to. Is that what it is?
I don't know how you say it. Some
Lardist. Lardiste. What?
Just the way. Some of these sold for $29.
Nice.
Um,
Oh, if you could move anywhere in the U.S., where would you move?
I would choose at this minute Florida.
If there was nothing to consider other than just where I would want to live, like if we didn't have to consider, oh, is there reselling capable?
Right.
I would want to live in Alaska. Like I would want to. I'd be up like in the mountains with a
And that
private
would be
lake in
hard
Alaska.
for me because of just I don't not like cold and snow, and I hate snow. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Courtney, I will have to say all of your houses that you like show. I'm like, dang, that looks really nice. We can move there. That's a good price. And it's kind of like, I feel like your area is like somewhere that Chris would like because of just how it's kind of away, but like not too far. I like watching your house.
Yeah.
Tours and stuff.
Chris, you probably have menopause. That's it.
Sorry, I'm trying to delete these clogs off Poshmark.
I'm actually much more comfortable in our house in the winter because they don't crank up the AC. I feel like I turned on the AC the other day. I was 18 years old before I had my first Big Mac. Still hate them to this day.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like the sauce. I also hate the sauce at In-N-Out.
Yeah. I'm not a Big Mac eater. There was a time, I remember the Broncos, like there was this deal where if the Broncos won or if they scored a touchdown or something like that, you can go and get like $1 Big Mac. And, I was young and like, oh, $1 for a whole burger. Heck yeah. And that got old quick. And I haven't had one since, I don't think.
Someone made an offer on Mercari something.
The people who are hot always get their way, and the ones who get their way over the ones who are cold. Putting layers in doesn't make you happier or more comfortable, just tired and frustrated. I get sleepy, so I'm not productive. I get it, but I mean, I can go to jail if I take off too many clothes, Not sure if the pup understands the purpose of the bed. He's always like,
So these Keens.
nice. $45 sale. Dang, you've had
all right. Sales are
3
picking
sales
up
during the show?
slightly. I know. But this whole month though, like I was in January, feeling like it was getting back to semi-normal.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like it's not.
Kathy, I loved your Instagram post today, standing up for your man. She was very nice. She said very nice things.
Well, you do a lot of things that I kept I know I missed a million things that you do.
I don't do the laundry. That's where I draw the line.
It's only because I'm very particular about how I like it done. Do you guys hang dry pretty much everything, or is that just me?
That's just you.
Well, anything that I plan to sell ever, I always hang dry it so that it doesn't get
She hang
cracking
dries
on
everything
graphics.
except for my
it doesn't get
undershirts.
fading.
all my
I never knew
undershirts
you wanted me to hang dry your undershirts. I don't hang dry my undershirts.
Hawaii, that's where Meg would go. Hawaii.
Do you have a phone charger over there?
Yeah, you want me to?
Yeah, I just need to.
I'm surprised your cameras have lasted. I was afraid.
Oh, well, my phone died. I need to delist this key. Let me go to list quickly.
Bim-bidi-doom. USB device not recognized. Can you do shorts that advertise your sold videos or lives, pulling B-roll from them rather than filming original content? Yeah, I've thought about it, right? I think we just have to figure out a good strategy on how to do it right.
Like shorts you're talking about?
Yeah.
And would we want to try different kinds and see which ones perform well, or would we
I
just
don't
want
know.
to pick a style and stick to it and just be consistent and it'll just be how we normally do things?
I don't know. I've thought about doing so this is a little kind of something that I've been thinking about doing. Haven't really thought other than just kind of thinking. Haven't really thought about it other than thinking about it. I guess just brainstorming is the word I was thinking. But earlier in the year, we kind of mentioned that I'd probably start doing some videos on my own and stuff like that, just to give Kathy some more time during the week to try to get her goals that she's trying to reach for the year and all that. And so me and wanting to get the schooly work, project kind of going, trying to figure out some way to do some shorts and video content around that. That's also tied into reselling. So kind of just been thinking about doing my own kind of series with basically trying to do the renovation of the bus and all the projects with the bus, and basically paying for it with like my kind of reselling stuff. So other than thinking about it and kind of just like mentioning it to Kathy, haven't really like worked it all out, but I could totally see, being able to do kind of shorts around that kind of thing that could bring in eyes of new viewers and stuff like that. Like, oh, hey, we're renovating our bus, and I bought this pair of shoes, and it's gonna make me $40, and that's gonna pay for the curtain for these windows or what, I don't know. And then if you want to know more about I'm just spitballing ideas here, guys. Don't expect any of this, please. But I feel like the lives, this is kind of where we talk about this stuff more of the behind the scenes. But yeah, thinking about doing some kind of shorts that way. That kind of thing would probably be TikTok, just because that'd be a whole new eyes. Like, nobody knows Ginger Marvin on TikTok. We don't have a presence.
I mean, we do
there.
have some followers.
I know, but like,
thank you for anyone who follows us when we have zero content over there. Chris made us one just in case we ever decided to post.
Yeah, I've definitely
He's smart
reserved
to like pre-reserve our name everywhere.
Yeah.
I would never think to do these kinds of things.
Yeah.
See, I didn't add that to my post. Now that you're so smart.
I'm so smart. I was homeschooled. I love watching Courtney's House Tours too. Spicy chicken sandy is the best. They don't have spicy chicken sandwiches in Florida.
They don't.
Did you guys know this? We
Lori
found that out
knows
when we went to Florida. I went to a McDonald's. There was literally a dude.
Something or other.
There was a dude, and he was like strung out on something. He was like falling asleep at the drinking soda machine. I don't know what he was on, but so this guy's standing next to me falling asleep, and I'm like, "Can I just get a spicy chicken sandwich?" And the guy was like, "What? What is that?"
And we're looking at each other like, what is it?
I'm like,
this is
spicy
McDonald's. Like,
McChicken?
it's like the main thing that everybody orders,
And
right?
he's like, I don't know what that is. We have a McChicken. And I'm like, what is a McChicken? Because we don't have McChickens here. We just have spicy McChickens. I'm like, what? I'm like, the $1 sandwich. He's like, you mean a McChicken? I'm like, there's a McChicken? And then I was like, can I get an apple pie? He's like, no, but we have a guava pie. And I'm like, what? Blew my mind. I never thought I would be in a McDonald's and like feel so far away from anywhere.
The one place that should make you feel like you're at home no matter what. We should.
Is this even America?
Speaking of Chick-fil-A, that one, I think some Chick-fil-A's have legit like
chicken wings. Like, where do we get the chicken wings at Chick-fil-A? I just had an In-N-Out burger today. Love the sauce.
I love the burger, not the sauce.
Whenever our local hockey team wins at home, we can get free Chick-fil-A sandwiches if we open our app before midnight. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'd much rather have that than a Big Mac.
When I worked at the mall, I ate Chick-fil-A like every day because it was there. And every day when you bought your meal, or if you bought anything, so I would go in the morning, buy my drink. It was like $1 something. The receipt would print out with a survey for a free sandwich every single day. So I would just go back for lunch, get my free sandwich, get my free refill, and yeah. Living the good life, basically. I mean,
our kids were born addicted to Chick-fil-A.
Pretty much.
They had fetal Chick-fil-A syndrome. Let's see. Someone lowballed an eBay listing I countered with a reasonable offer, and the guy just lowered his original offer. Block. Yeah, that guy would get a block for sure. Courtney, who I love watching house tours, especially in Tennessee. Well, Common Tags, a.k.a. Courtney, is a realtor in California. So she's She on her reselling channel. It's probably
she has her.
Does she have her own?
Yeah.
Her home channel. I didn't know that. So go check out Courtney Common Tags. She's got various other channels, camping and stuff like that. I don't know if you still do that one. You're working a lot more, Courtney, selling homes. Love watching home stuff everywhere. I find it fascinating. We have some cool, affordable stuff here, but definitely have some snow. I like the idea of Florida, but hate humidity. So Southern California for life. Yeah, the humidity is what gets me. I do not like humidity. Oh man, Monique, love the double. Double from In-N-Out, right? Use CapCut for shorts. You can use any size video and make shorts and reels.
Where did you put my sticky notes? Everything's everywhere.
I have... I don't know. That was something you made me do, and I didn't do it.
Why do I overthink every... I'm sure making a short is not as difficult. I'm mostly more
it's a
I
1
feel
minute video.
People are gonna expect more because we already do YouTube or something than if I'm not thinking I've never done anything like this before. And what if it's stupid and what if it's embarrassing and everyone's laughing? Nobody thinks it's good. That's what I'm mostly worried about.
Because it will suck and nobody will like it and you will be a failure forever.
Pretty much, that's how I feel.
Yeah. There you go. Lori linked the channel right there. Boom. Homes in rural area of California, not Tennessee, but love the greater Nashville area. Have a team. I had a team there for one of my old companies. Nice. We've never really been to Tennessee, huh?
I'd like to go.
Yeah, Tennessee, Kentucky, all that kind of stuff would be cool.
I feel like Nashville is where the Chick-fil-A has the chicken wings.
Yeah. That link is her channel. Not sure what my comment double sent. That's weird. Double tap in the comment. Great idea on the bus. It's definitely not an original idea, right? The whole, can we pay for that? I know Josh is doing a whole series on buying, flipping his house, or not flipping, but renovating that property and all that, and then paying for it.
More motivation to actually get going on our project.
Yeah.
But also tying in reselling.
Right.
And also trying to grow our main follow. I don't know. Is it to help to grow our main following or not really?
I think there's a few boxes that it checks for me because, we get a lot of viewers who are brand new into reselling, and they don't feel confident in it yet. And I'm not a big reseller, right? I bought this to resell. This.
After you checked Therapy, I'm that might sell for $30.
But then again, Kathy bought me this tantric cassette. So I just thought if I kind of went through the process, if I showed, look guys, if an idiot like me is capable of doing this enough to be able to afford renovating and flipping, or not flipping, but getting a schoolie built, right? And then I get to have that creative outlet that I feel like I'm always wanting.
But you're an idiot with a dymo and other things, so how can you reconcile that?
I'll hand write some labels or something.
I'm just saying that because I know Josh would get comments like that, even when he was doing a series way back when about starting from nothing.
You forgot to say how much the gas cost to get there.
Did you walk there on your feet, or did you did you drive? You use 2 strips of tape.
So I think it could be just I also saw this I don't know who it was, but somebody on TikTok, it comes across my thing every once in a while, and she I feel like she's a reseller, but then her whole thing is I resell to pay off my mortgage. So she'll sell something and make $8, and then she puts it in this calculator thing, and she'll be paying that $8 towards my mortgage saved me $11 of interest. That's right. Really cool. So just a little thing like that, and it's powerful, right?
And then she probably also makes enough from her videos. Does she have a big following?
I don't know. I see her every once in a while, and it's it
I always
sparks
love
interest.
ones like that seem very humble beginning, but then now their content essentially could probably pay their mortgage off for them if they wanted it to. That's fun.
So yeah, that's I don't know. It's like I'm not claiming that it's original or anything like that, but I think it could be a way to kind of get more people from other corners of the internet, right? TikTok is a whole.
I'm excited about it.
Reese he's gonna knock that camera over.
He has his leg. He's kicking it.
You
got restless
You okay?
leg syndrome.
Oh, you old man! Look at his leg.
You need to get all the way on your bed, bro.
You okay? Your leg was quivering.
Hey-o.
Hey.
That might have just been my Mercari stuff from before, was it?
Mercari, that's the eBay sound.
Oh.
Jeez, that was it.
Yay. What did I
Guys,
sell?
I'm sorry. I know
on
that
my
was loud.
phone.
I don't know how to turn that down.
I'll check my
I'll
email.
turn it down here. Sorry about that. That literally made me jump.
See, that's not a new sale. Oh, that was the payment for the clogs.
Yeah.
See, this new eBay thing is disappointing me now.
I know. We think we're getting double the sales. We're not.
Okay. More sales means more packaging, which it sounds bad. Like, I don't like packaging right now when everything's like not where it should be.
I'm back. What did I miss? Everything. You gotta go watch it again. That's a good plan, Chris. There's a whole demographic that would learn from that. Right. And like the thing that is becoming more and more apparent about YouTube and all that is like, even though like many of us here are very seasoned, many of you guys here are seasoned resellers, the ins and outs, you guys answer any question that comes, but we get a lot of people that don't know the very basics, right?
Right. That eBay meeting we went to was very evident of that.
Yeah.
Like, it was, I didn't realize, we never been to any of these eBay meetups. I thought it was just like a group of people that meet together all the time that just like, essentially been reselling for years and years and didn't know it all. But it seemed more like almost like a beginner type thing, which was cool because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
sorry, I forgot.
I
messed up what you were saying.
I forgot what I was saying. So like it's apparent that, like I said, there's a lot of people that come in. There's some people that want to do it full time, right? But there's way more people that are just looking to kind of make a little extra money here and there. And I think that reselling is a really good outlet for that. It's probably about the easiest way to get started making some side money, I guess, or just like a little bit, like if you're trying to pay bills that are going up or whatever. So if we can kind of capitalize on that a little bit, not capitalize, but like if we can get across to those people more and in an appealing way and show them that you don't have to be very smart about everything. You can just get started. You can make an extra $50 a week here and there. Maybe you grow it up to a couple $100 a week. And you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to give up your health insurance. You don't have to do all that, but you can, like somebody was saying they're working on their emergency fund, paying off a house, like having some
vacation fund.
Vacation fund. I know that was part-time pickers,
jobs.
right? Like that was like one of his biggest things. We I buy and flip stuff so I can go on vacations with my family. And I feel like that's much more of a edible chunk if you can kind of make it that content more targeted to that. I'm kind of getting into the weeds here, but yeah, I kind of thought about with doing it with the schoolie, just we're gonna do that, and then that opens us up to be able to use the schoolie for longer distance thrifts and stuff like that. So just something I'm thinking I'm working on. So we'll see. I don't eat McDonald's, LOL. I try not to. But I tell you, when it comes to Diet Coke, like
every now and again, a spicy chicken is so good.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not good and I regret it every time. But sometimes you just gotta go
you
get
also
a,
just
a
need your kids
spicy
to go
McChicken.
play somewhere for a few minutes so you can just breathe.
They've got us. They've
I actually don't like the McDonald's Diet Coke anymore.
no. I only knew that from Dalton and Carly.
On their video, they were talking about
Oh,
that
the
on one of their
McChicken.
videos,
They talked
yeah.
about it too.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were somewhere I think going for Christmas, and they did have it there.
Yeah, don't they live in Florida?
Yeah, so they didn't have it in Florida, but wherever they traveled to, had
Oh, so they were like on the
they
other
were
side.
excited to like.
So they're like, did you know there's a
get the
thing called a
spicy
spicy chicken sandwich?
Well, I think they knew that it existed, and
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. We're like, oh man.
Can I have my phone? Did it charge up at all?
Nope.
Rude. I don't remember.
I don't know
what
if it
said.
charged at all. I thought it did. Different dimension. I grew up in Florida. I guess I never ordered one there. Rob says, I once ordered octopus salad at a McDonald's in Naples, Italy.
Gross.
That sounds gross. Yes, I love getting that survey, just rolling it over with free food. Yeah, the Chick-fil-A one was like, it was almost like a hack.
It was a mall employee hack. They don't do it. I mean, they still have those surveys. They don't print out every time now.
You got 7%. I'm sorry, that's all you got.
But I just need to get to my Mercari soon.
Would hesitate to do that.
Sorry, I'm just printing labels now because we're 30 minutes past, and like this is when I would normally like print some labels.
I think Ginger Marvin needs to sell some homes and use YouTube to get some buyers as well. You know, there was once upon a time
He was in the realtor.
I was
thingy.
working to get a realtor license.
I wouldn't. I'm not a people-y person. I
Yeah.
just could never do that. I resell, so I have to talk to the least amount of people as possible. Like, I don't know. I admire you, though.
First time I ordered it, I thought I was ordering a green salad with shrimp. Turned out to be my favorite food while I was there. Stationed in Sardinia for 3 years. Is it really called Sardinia? Did I say that completely wrong? That reminds me of, remember when we were in Mexico and I was trying to get a churro?
Yes.
We were like, we got stuck on the wrong side of this parade that came out of nowhere. And like, I don't know, I had my first beer bong with my parents. It was a crazy time. But I was like, oh, we're in California. We're in Mexico and there's all these street vendors around. There's this crazy parade. And I want like an authentic street vendor churro, right? And so I'm trying to get the churro, trying to chase down the churro cart or whatever. And I never got to get one. And we were on a cruise, so we had to run back because we got stuck on the wrong side of the parade. And so we had to we were basically last minute to get back to the ship. And then we find this little stand. There was some young kids running it and stuff, and they were called Loco. No, it wasn't young kids. It was this old guy. It was called Loco Churros, Loco Churros or something. And so I'm like, oh, churro, right? Like, let me get one. And this guy starts putting like the most random stuff into a cup, like celery. I can't even remember, but the octopus tentacles. Like he was putting tentacles in there. Little churro bites, and then like this really spicy sauce or something. And he just hands it to me, and I give him like $5, whatever. And I'm like, what is this? And I'm just like looking at this cup of tentacles. And I tried it. I took a bite, and I just couldn't do it. And then I handed it to a kid in the street. I was like, here you. Yeah.
Story, bro.
Cool story. Loco churros. Don't ever get a loco churro in Mexico.
Some people might like that.
I
Really,
almost
people
felt like
it.
he
There's
was playing a
whole
joke on me.
statement
Like,
about it.
like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. Do it for you. That's so cool. I use my side hustle to build up my emergency fund. Nice. Cha-ching explosion. It was loud. That's cool. Putting their money to useful things. Every little bit helps to pay down your mortgage. Yeah. It's not that loud. I think I've turned it down. Hopefully, it scares me. It's that cha-ching scares me because I don't expect it. Just read an Instagram post. I think I remember that comment that someone made about Chris. I appreciate Chris, my husband. Isn't. I think the rest of your comment got cut off from me. Well, thanks, Mandy. I know it's a glitch to get the cha-ching twice sound. I liked having two different sounds. Yeah. It was nice when it was two sounds. Holy crap, it is 10:40? Why didn't you tell me?
That's why I'm printing labels.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tomorrow.
Guys, why are you still here? Why didn't anybody tell me it was this late? I actually like that they changed the payment notification to cha-ching. That's when it actually matters. Not when you accept the offer. That makes sense. Yeah, it should be a different sound for the
Right, got my
sale.
labels printed.
How do you get the cha-ching sound for eBay? I think it's
The
just
one you're hearing is from us perfectly, but
Yeah.
you can do an eBay sound. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know that I thought it was just automatic.
yeah.
Does anyone know?
I don't know. It's like been years since we've done all that. But that's also stuff that like when because if I'm gonna do all this bus kind of stuff, I'm gonna start like my own eBay store, and kind of just to show like, yeah, this is how you start from the ground up. I'm not using our thousands of feedback and sale history and all that kind of stuff to help boost it and all that. Thousands, multiples of thousands.
2246.
Tens and 15s of pounds. Mama, I don't want to.
Not mostly, but a lot of my feedbacks are viewers, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have over 2,000 if it wasn't for viewers.
I would be happy with the cha-ching sound with a payment, but still prefer two different sounds. Yeah, I think the two sounds, because it makes you think you had two sales. Especially now with Chris showing people how to renovate a bus. It's a big project. Plus, that video doesn't go out of style. I mean, I'm not going to be like, I don't think I'd actually show.
Why?
I don't know.
At least like a little clip, like a.
I mean, I would, yeah, like if I'm like working on something, but it wouldn't be like, okay, this is how
No,
you
not like
assemble
detailed
cabinets for the
instructions.
kitchen, right?
No, but to be like, this is my curtain.
Well, I'll be
that I
like,
bought.
okay, this pair of shoes or this Mike Tyson's knockout video netted me $50. So not
Guys,
that.
Chris promised me a king size bed in the schoolie, and now he's trying to go back on his word. What do you guys
No,
think?
I just said, do you think we could survive with a queen?
No,
That's all I
don't.
said.
I don't think we
You
can.
are reading too deep. Okay, then it's not a queen size.
Well, I know.
We'll squeeze a king in there.
The king would literally take him side to side, right?
I think it would, but I want the bed to kind of like be able to be like on
Right, but
hydraulics
so, like,
to go
what
up
are
for
you
storage.
doing with the queen? You just want a little bit of walking space on the side, or are you
Just
trying
to
put some-
just to be able to like move it around a bit more. I don't know. I
just
haven't
like
really
my
like
sleep space.
officially
like,
done
that's the
stuff.
most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Comfortable sleeping area.
So it wouldn't be actual showing how to renovate, like, oh, this is what you should use when you're doing a bus, but more just like, okay, this item netted me this, which means I was able to buy the material for this, which equals this, right? And I'd show me kind of like making the cabinets or making the whatever, but not a how-to. It's not going to be that much different to deserve its own channel. You know what I mean? Pretty sure I buy more than I sell. Guess I need social media to have a good reason to buy more. Renee, is you having an eBay account on the phone app? When you make the sale, it will cha-ching. So does it just happen by default? I don't
what I
remember ever
thought.
setting anything.
Yeah.
Churro soup. Oof. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it was gross. Thanks. The awful journey. Artful journey. Bad typing. LOL. That's a bad typo. Night, guys. Got to wake up at 4 a.m. Sleepy times for me. Dang, go to bed. We got to go to bed, too. We didn't want you to stop. LOL. No worries. I'm Kelly, by the way. My comment did get cut off. He isn't really cut out to do the reselling work that I do, but I am getting to the point that he doesn't need to work anymore. Nice. I like seeing how Chris is supporting. Hey, that's a good success story. All right. The listing goal is overall. The listing goal and overall business operations.
You didn't read the comment.
Chris is supporting.
Did you read the first comment?
I thought I did. He isn't really cut out to do the reselling work that I do, but I am getting to the point that he doesn't need to work anymore. I like seeing how Chris is supporting the listing goal and all of the other business operations. I read it very wrong, but it made sense in my head. So,
thank you for being so supportive.
First cha-ching is for the sale, second is for the payment. Yeah, there needs to be different sounds.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it. Trying to get our hopes up.
Yeah. You only get one cha-ching? I bet there's a setting to not get notified about the other. Let's see. Chase After the Right Price did that for raising funds for his barn. He set aside specific sales to pay for the next step in construction. Yeah, it's definitely not an original thought, even by anybody in that we've done. Like, I remember us early stages of the YouTube channel, we'd go, we're going to go to the Benz and try to find enough stuff to pay for our dinner tonight, right? So that concept of like being able to do this, it's not original, but who cares? It's entertaining either way.
And everyone does it slightly different.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own style of doing it. I mean, there's really not really many new ideas under the
That
sun.
I mean, that's the cool thing is you're able to. There's so many different ways
And
to
then if
show it to
somebody-
relate to somebody
Right.
else.
And if somebody was like, "Oh, I like that," they
Yeah.
might type in YouTube, date night or like whatever. What sold? I mean, what sold comes to mind because that's what we do a lot of. But if
Yeah.
people like what sold and they just randomly stumble across our what sold, they might go look at Courtney's what sold. I don't think Courtney's never done a what sold, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's like I feel like it helps everybody.
Yeah.
Like doing similar types of. I don't know. What do I know?
You know nothing.
I definitely don't know nothing about Fahrenheit and Celsius.
And with that, guys, we are 45 minutes over. Only 45 minutes. Hey, we kind of made up a little bit for last week that we didn't get to be on. We're going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much. Reese has the right idea. He's sleeping. Look at him. Hi from the Philippines. Hello. But goodbye, because we are heading out for the night. Guys, thank you so much for being supportive while we are taking care of the floor. We'll be back as soon as we can with some more videos. And I don't know, maybe some of those kinds of videos once this is all done and my garage is back in order and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll get to do more bus stuff. School bus.
First shortcoming tomorrow.
Good night, guys. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for all the support.
Night.
See y'all next week for sure. For sure, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.
Bye.